talk.
Hello.
Louder.
Hey.
So you want it to be like over here in the middle.
Not
hungover voice, last night voice. Like that.
I have to talk like this loud the whole time?
Yeah, like that.
I'm gonna boost everything. It's all good. Just as long as
The louder the better.
yeah, your voice is
Okay.
going in the direction of the microphone.
Okay.
What up, everybody? How are you?
What's up? I thought I was
let's-
getting some t-shirts in the
Let's
mail.
fucking do this shit. Let's just get into
Oh, wow.
it. God damn it.
I
Let's just
am.
get
I'm
into this
busting
shit.
balls already.
Good.
Boom! Welcome to episode
54?
54. That's right, Piazza. 54. It's been like a month and a half
Almost
since we
double nipples.
recorded our last episode. Holy shit. Dying Scene Radio. I'm here, Bobby Pickles, here at Piazza. Like I said, we got Elena via the interwebs in Jersey City. I can tell by the background there. Who are you with, Elena? Who are you
You
with
want to
today?
introduce yourself, Patrick?
Hi, I'm Patrick. I am also from Jersey City and currently freshly homeless as of today.
Oh, homeless. That's that always goes with punk rock, right?
Oh, so.
He's never been happier.
It's been my dream.
Hold on one second. Sorry.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
You good? No more. You quiet. You be quiet. You got that? Anyway, all right. So anyway, homelessness. Oh, speaking of homelessness, Tony's gone. We fired Tony. Fuck
What
Tony.
happened? I saw that.
You know what? A lot of things have happened since the last show. The Cubs have won the
Oh,
World
wow.
Series.
Yeah.
It's
108
been a
fucking years.
month and a half and 108 years for the Cubs, right? Halloween
to them.
happened. Fuck Halloween, though. I really don't give a shit about Halloween.
I like Halloween.
Do you like Halloween, Elena?
Let's not even go there.
You don't like Halloween either?
I love Halloween. Every day is Halloween, but on the day of Halloween, I don't know what happened, but I took something bad the night before, and I spent the entire day of Halloween having like a 12-hour panic attack. I think I was in like a K-hole.
Oh,
It was so
Yeah.
fucking terrifying. And by
Did
the
you
time
you took ketamine?
I didn't mean to. I didn't know what it was. I was at the
oh,
damn
ketamine.
show.
Ketamine can be fun though.
I've never taken it, but from what people are saying,
Were you walking crazy?
according to my symptoms, that must have been what I had taken.
Oh,
I was at the damn show the night before having a great time, and then all of a sudden it was like womp womp, and then it was
you're
Oh,
in
yeah.
the couch.
Oh, that's
you
good.
couldn't get up, right? You're like just.
Oh yeah, I had cotards. I was just, that's when people think they're dead until they watch a Disney movie and then they're like alive
Really?
again.
Oh, we gotta
Yeah.
watch. We gotta watch out with our words here. You know,
It's
Right.
cotard, I said.
Yeah, that's
no the
Actual medical term.
oh.
Yeah.
it's like
As soon as you say tard, I get scared that I'm gonna get an email
it's
from
like a
Dave Buck
sidekick
Right?
for a
I don't
retard.
want an email.
scolding us,
It's
right?
like a retarded
Are we allowed
sidekick.
to say email? Or
What?
is that like feminist?
Oh, is that-
Say email, or should it be like
Oh, that'd be F mail.
email?
I know,
That'd be
right?
F-mail.
How could we need a non-gender specific thing for that
I'm
messages,
triggered.
internet messages.
The Pony
Um,
Express.
Also, Fest 15 happened, and me and Piazza went there, even though Piazza knows nothing about punk rock whatsoever. But
I was
he a
learning.
trooper.
I was definitely learning while I was there.
What could we take from our time at Fest? We need more friends.
I worked the whole fucking time I was there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen, check it out. I know you know a lot of people. You've been involved in the scene quite a while, Elena. I don't really follow in groups. I like to lead them, and I didn't want to like be up Chris Fox's ass the whole
Nope.
time. You know,
No Fox given.
no Fox given.
You like that?
Oh, I like that. I would ask for one, but I know you won't send it to me. Oh, where's he, by the way?
Last, I think I
don't
see
know.
on
He
Facebook,
last
Kentucky or something.
yeah, last time no, he was in
They're fucking
Georgia,
everywhere. I don't know how
Atlanta or
the fuck they get to
something.
where they get
Yeah,
to
they
so
just
fast
asked
too.
me to film something for them in Less Than Jake. One of the dudes in one of Chris's bands gave me a phone call.
Well, we
Said that Chris said hello.
that was Jesse, and we saw that whole thing. We saw that video, and
Oh yeah.
they were filming promos because they played on Sunday at the exact same time as Leslie
They were
Jake.
calling them out. Yeah.
So they were calling them out, which was really funny, and they were doing it in this wrestling shtick way, where they're like, "Oh yeah, we're the Randy Savages, and we're
That's
gonna get you. We're coming for you." Jake the Snake, Jake, what was it? Less than
Less
Jake
Than
the
Jake
Snake.
the Snake.
Yeah,
Robin.
I thought that was pretty creative and funny. We actually didn't stay to see the show because, like I said, we didn't want to be up Chris Fox's ass. It got weird for us, and we were just like, well, we were tired too.
Yeah, very tired.
Festivals are fucking tiresome. Holy shit.
They are. They're exhausting.
They really are. We just were like, let's get the
We
fuck out
worked
of here.
all week though, like crazy hours too, so that didn't help. Like, yeah,
No.
it was a lot.
It was
You know,
there's
it's
a,
like you
yeah.
work hard at the fest, and then you think like, oh, I did some interviews, and maybe they'll get ran. But it looks like we're not running any of mine from Riot Fest. So what's up with that?
No, I sent you an email about that, and I asked you, please, I said, ask you kindly, can we just run the fest ones because of recency, because it just happened, and then we'll
Right.
do your Riot Fest interviews next
Okay.
episode, if that's okay.
That's okay.
Something else that happened since the last show, I went up to New York City with Tony, who got fired, and I got this sweet tattoo from Baz, so that's cool. It's a Florida Gator, which is my alma mater, whatever the fuck.
That's
Smoking
good.
a blunt.
Does that mean you go to college because you could say it?
Yeah. I don't know why I got my Florida tattoo in New
I'd have to
York
get
from
GED
somebody who didn't
tattooed
even
on
know,
there.
doesn't even know the school, and he really isn't familiar with it, and who doesn't. Also, he added, doesn't smoke weed. So I was like, whatever.
Perfect. Let's
Yeah.
have him do it.
Perfect person to tattoo me.
And he's from England.
Anyway. Yeah. Yes, he's from
Do
England.
they have
That's
gators
right.
there? Probably not.
So we fired Tony. He's gone. Adios. No more Tony. And he just he's a curmudgeon who is negative.
Yeah, he doesn't bring much positivity around. I mean, he's great though because he does stick to his guns about everything and he won't bend for anyone. But you know, sometimes you kind of have to. But yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I see you replaced him with Alf.
Yes,
That's right. We replaced him
Who's
with Alf.
also homeless. I mean, so yeah.
Hey.
Oh.
we got
Alf,
over here.
Alf has a home.
Yeah, he does. He has
Oh,
a,
yeah, so
he
you
has a
just
home
can't
here.
get to it. That's all.
So another thing that happened is while we were at actually not while we were at Fest, but they were showing a Fat Wreck, the documentary,
Oh, that
while
was
we were
good.
there, and we didn't get to see it because we were seeing so many concerts, but we did get a screener, and we ended up watching that documentary. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was.
It really is well done. We interviewed the director Sean Colon while we were there at Fest. That interview is going to be coming up in the show. Actually, just to touch on the interviews, interviewed Officer Bradford of Mass
Yeah, that
Intruder.
was great.
Interviewed Kevin Higuchi. He's a drummer of the Jeff Rosenstock band. Ant Arco.
Yeah, and he's in the
Vespucci.
jazz and everything. Yeah.
And then I interviewed Garrett Watford, who's the guy behind Bird Attack Records.
Yeah.
So, another thing just to bring up, it's been 1 year since Brandon Carlisle has passed away. We're missing Brandon, and also I got to meet Olga Svetlana, and I got to see the Svetlanas when they came
That
through
was
St.
awesome.
Petersburg, Florida, and that was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it
And
was.
she gave us a Christmas tree.
Yeah,
ornament.
Mosquito Teeth was fucking awesome.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
They were great.
They were good.
Good show.
What'd she give you?
A Christmas tree ornament
Yeah.
that
Oh,
says
cool.
it's like her with like
The
the
little
with the
Russian
one
dolls
eye.
in the
Oh,
opening.
cool.
It's so awesome. I can't wait to put that on my tree. I mean, I don't give a shit about Christmas at all, but
Now you can a little bit.
yeah. Just a
What
little
if
bit.
you were Jewish? Did she have a menorah one?
I don't know. I'm not Jewish.
You could possibly
A
spin this.
menorah.
You might be able to. You might be able to spin this like a dreidel. I mean, it's made of wood anyway. So
Yeah. What's been going on with you? What's been going on in your neck of the woods, Elena?
I mean, it's been a while since we recorded anything. So
How's the
it's like-
modeling career going?
yeah, doesn't this feel
I
like
see that you
It's
still have
cool.
your same haircut.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to change it. This is how it's gonna look. I actually got
I thought you said you wanted to shave it.
yeah, they said I could shave it though, so I shaved it down. And
Looks
they said
good. I
grow
like
out.
it. I like it.
Thanks. It's cool. I went to LA, shot a big campaign. It's coming out in January, and that should do really well. And
That's
it'll be like the first time you see like a heavily tattooed chick on like a billboard and maybe
Oh,
the
billboard?
subway. So
It's gonna be on a
Yeah.
billboard.
yeah, they're just saying in
Congratulations.
the U.S.
that's
Are-
fucking awesome?
Are you
And the
making like
UK?
a shit ton
You're
of
fucking
money
international
now?
now?
Holy shit, this is
Everybody
awesome.
thinks that, but when you get a big
Yeah.
job like that, you actually don't get paid a ton. It's just because like
You get paid
you're gonna
in
get a lot of
exposure.
jobs from it. So
Yeah.
it's like you should be happy to just have the job. So it's cool because I feel like I'm not really like the entire focus of the shot. However, like I can't say a lot about it except that It's kind of cool. My Alkali Trio tattoo and my New York Hardcore tattoo like stick out like a sore thumb. So it'll be kind of cool to like see.
To rep
hopefully
those
next to
bands.
Henry Rollins billboard somewhere. He's catching a lot of shit for that stuff, and it's kind of like whatever happened to Up the Punks, you know? I mean, I'd rather see me up there than some douchebag girl that just has like airbrush tattoos on her and doesn't know anything. So whatever.
Oh yeah, I think
cool to represent.
I saw that Henry Rollins ad. Yeah, that's right. Where he's like seeing it from the side profile, and he's got, you could see the black flag tattoo. Yeah.
Yeah, it's for Calvin Klein. I mean, it's not. He's always been acting, and he was in a Gap ad in like the '90s or late '80s. It's not like a new thing.
Ad too.
Huh?
Vans ad too.
Yeah, it's like, who gives a fuck? Like, why? I don't know. People are just stupid. But you know, I've lost a lot of like acquaintances I could give a shit less about just because they have negative shit to say, and whatever that comes from, you know, I don't care. But I've been getting a lot of support from like people I respect and think are cool. So fuck it.
What?
But
you get fucking haters. You get haters fucking with you and shit.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're doing good, it's like.
Well, that's when you know you're doing good. Yeah.
So whatever.
That's stupid.
But you know, people that know where I've come from and how hard I've worked to like just keep above water and stay in New York and be punk and keep shit alive. It's not easy. This is the hardest city to do it in. So fuck it. If I got a good opportunity, then I'm gonna share it with my friends, buy them some beers, whatever, buy more records, go to more shows.
Ask them for cash.
Ask them for $3 to buy a Bad Cop sweatshirt.
Asking homeless people for money.
Asking, shaking down homeless people.
Oh, Patrick.
Bad Cop last
Oh,
night.
you did? You saw Interrupters too? Them and the Interrupters, right?
No, they were playing with like
Nervous Trigger.
The one band was cool. The Nervous Trigger, was it them?
I think so, yeah.
They were cool. Patrick was bombed. I didn't have
It's the way to be.
Yeah, it was like a cool venue though. It's like there's cameras for surveillance to see if the cops are coming.
Well, it's like a biker clubhouse.
Yeah, it's a biker clubhouse called the Fun House. It's in Jersey City.
Oh wow.
Oh fuck! Is that's a new place? Or I never saw that before.
I've never been there.
The clubhouse has always been there, but I think Crazy in the Brains just got in touch with the guys who own the clubhouse, and they started doing shows there. So
now, Patrick, other than being homeless, are you a part of a punk band, or are you in the scene? I see the nice leather jacket you're sporting. So yes. you're a punk fan at least, right?
I am. I was in a band, Relax, with members of Bog People, but that kind of fizzled out. I've just been living in New York my whole life.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, were you born in New York?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Fuck, he's got cred. He's got God damn
it.
Yeah, I mean, like,
what do you mean, God damn it? Good for him. That's awesome.
He goes to shows like just as much as I do. So
I go to
sweet
shows sometimes.
Too many shows.
Yeah.
Sweet. Now listen, guys, I got to get into some news here, and you guys could opine as we go along, right? And you know how the format goes, Elena. But before opine, that's when somebody has an opinion. Anyway, before we played Cop Stabber's new tune, "I Love Being a Scumbag," at the top of that whole show. At the top of this whole show, I don't know if you got a chance to listen to it, but it is fucking great. What a classic!
Yeah.
Just wanted to mention that anyway. But let's get into some news. So, there's one thing I wanted to talk to. There's a lot of politics going on, and I don't really want to get too crazy with the politics. Please. But there was one that actually has to do with punk rock. You know those Podesta emails that WikiLeaks released, all Hillary Clinton's emails? There was one leaked email that talked about, it was actually from Tom DeLonge to Podesta, and it was all about UFOs and shit. It's pretty interesting. So I
read about that.
Yeah, there is actually something to that. All that stuff, I mean, like all the UFO stuff. He has actually been in touch with people like John Podesta and these higher up people about UFOs. So that's just a crazy thing that I wanted to bring up. So
didn't he quit the band to go chase UFOs?
Yeah, I think so, or whatever. Or that's one of his things.
Send him to fucking space.
Is that where Alf came from?
Yes.
New band?
That was perfect.
By the way, we have Alf here. Yeah, Alf from circa 1986.
Yeah.
And we got him, and we keep him at the shop.
His voice box is gone now.
But just to read this first paragraph. Remember when Tom DeLonge said he's been in contact with extraterrestrial life forms and fears he is in danger for what he knows? Well, apparently presidential nominee Hillary Clinton's campaign is interested in that information. Newly WikiLeaked emails from last year show that the Blink-182 frontman was in recent contact with Clinton's campaign chairman, John Podesta, about UFOs, according to the Wall Street Journal. DeLonge wrote in obscure language about their well-documented mutual interest, and in one of the emails, he says he would like to introduce Mr. Podesta to two very important people involved in issues relating to our sensitive topic. So that's cool. Anyway, unless there's any more comments about that, I'll move along to the next.
Well, yeah.
What?
I have something to say.
What?
There was another email regarding, and I guess like this isn't exactly punk news or anything, but we stretch it as it is. You guys like Run the Jewels?
Yeah.
It's a hip hop band from Queens.
Hip hop? Really?
Yeah, so there was something.
Oh, I gotta check that out though.
There was an email Hillary Clinton wrote, and Killer Mike was like in the subject line, and it was like how he had a lot of support for Bernie Sanders, and I guess like she was hoping that like he would turn around and like support her next because he has like a big following and they're a big hip hop act, and it's like so corny to like hear her even like breathe his name or like talk about that stuff. And so he was like so fucking openly pissed off about it that he immediately started like making merch, like denouncing like even being mentioned by this cunt. Like he doesn't want anything to do with her. Can I say something really quick? Now that just triggered me. No, because when I was when we were at Fest.
Oh God, yeah, I didn't understand.
Listen,
that.
punk rock. I mean, in my opinion, I
just don't understand why they all are saying
it. It used to be about anti-government, anti-establishment. Like that was the main thing. I thought it was about, but then all of a sudden, like you get up there and these performers are using their platforms to push like Hillary Clinton, who's totally like an establishment person. It's why are they doing it? It makes no sense.
I was surprised to hear that was happening. Like, because was that rampant that you felt like
it was rampant? It was so rampant. It was insane.
Yeah, everybody had to say something about Hillary.
Yeah,
and nothing bad. All good things.
Why? I mean, listen. I mean, not even to get into the politics of who you like or whatever. It's all a sham. But it's way more punk to vote for Trump and say go fuck yourself, and put somebody who's not even.
I just can't believe they all want Hillary.
Yeah.
I just can't believe that, like you said, it's about anti-establishment. Like, obviously, neither choice is fucking good. So choosing one just makes you look like a fucking jerk off.
Yeah, and then this thing with like, but you got to vote for two, and if you don't vote for one of those, it's throwing your vote away. That's bullshit because if one of these third-party candidates get at least 5% of the vote, they share in like $100 million of federal financing next time around. So that's total bullshit. They're trying to get they're trying to dissuade people from voting third party and saying it doesn't mean anything, but actually it does. But whatever, anyway. Let me just move on.
I'm voting for weed.
I'm voting for weed.
Voting for weed.
Yes.
Is weed on the docket up there in New York or Jersey? Is it?
No, Chris Christie wants to like up the criminalization of weed here. Like
what?
Like he wants people in prison, like for smoking weed. Like
he wants to give us spankings. If he smokes weed, he's gonna bend us over his knee, spank us.
That's funny. A big fat man.
That's what you should get for a punishment. I mean, it shouldn't be fucking prison time.
Right. It should be a spanking.
I take a spanking over prison time.
Yeah.
Because God knows if I end up in prison, I'll probably be getting spanked there too. So.
Really hard.
Oh God! All right, so let me move on. UK Legends Discharge played their final show in Canada back in October 5th. I have some random news from spanning the last month or so because we haven't done a show in so long. But anyway, at the Rickshaw Theatre in Vancouver, British Columbia, on the same day, frontman JJ announced that both he and lead guitarist Bones were detained upon entering the country, whereby JJ was advised that he was permanently banned from entering Canada. The latter explains, well, I'm permanently banned from Canada, criminal charges from 20 years ago. However, they let me in to play the show for a low cost of $200 as long as I leave the country after we play. Bones made it in by the skin of his teeth. Tez and Rainey, not allowed back in the USA. Carl Morris, Egghead from the exploited UK subs, etc., will be filling in on bass for us. Doesn't look like Discharge will ever be allowed back in Canada, so it looks like tonight will be our last Canadian show. All USA shows still on. See you soon. But anyway, that was back beginning of October, so that's probably over with. But what do you think about that? Canada's crazy. They're just like this whole thing with Canadian bands coming to the U.S. and vice versa. It seems like they get screwed every time that happens or whatever, and either paying like a lot of money to enter to play shows or getting disbarred from the country for having some kind of charge in the country you're from. I don't know. Anyway, do you have any opinions on that, Elena or Patrick?
Go ahead, Patrick. We both love Discharge, but Patrick loves them more. Go ahead.
I fucking love Discharge. Inepsy, that band Inepsy is actually banned from entering the U.S. They, I mean, the story goes is that they tried to charge the border on motorcycles, but like I don't know how true that is. I know they're banned from the
That
U.S.
sounds pretty sick.
I mean,
Yeah.
if that is true, it is fucking sick. But yeah, I just read it's getting a lot harder for bands to come back and forth between Canada and the US. Like the prices are going up. You need like work visas. Like it's just getting insane.
It's always, I mean, it's always been tough though. I remember my friend Lee, he was roadie for, I think at the time he's roadieing for Boy Sets Fire, and they wouldn't let him in because he had a DUI like 10 years back. And this was like, it's like it's a DUI from like the 90s, and they were like, no. So, I mean, they never wanted us.
Sorry.
They don't want us in there. They don't want our cultural influence in there. They certainly don't want punks in there. So.
But
I get it now.
Canada actually has a thing where they'll pay for bands to go on tour, and like pay for Canadian artists to like, because I guess they want to spread the influence.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of like Norwegian bands are like that too. I mean, their government's very supportive. Sweden, a lot of other countries are more progressive that way. But I think Canada's the only one that says, well, we don't want to hear what you have, but we have this.
Yeah. We have Zex and Inepsy.
Right.
The only two punk bands in Canada.
There's a couple more.
No, of course, yeah.
But
Propagandhi. We saw at Fest.
Oh, that was awesome.
God,
Oh,
that
shit,
was
you did?
awesome.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, we
awesome.
saw.
I'd
Oh,
love to see them.
we saw that. That was like the best performance we saw.
Absolutely.
And yeah, that was when Sean Cologne was on the stage with his Muppets from a Fat Wreck movie.
Yeah, those are
And
cool.
yeah, that was funny. I guess there was something, but what they came out with some song about Fat Mike, and it was on the Fat
On
Fat Records.
It's on the documentary.
Yeah. I forgot the name of the song, but there was anyway. That was a
But
great
they're back now,
show.
right? With them, they're with them again now, though.
What?
On Fat Records,
Yeah, they were. Well, they're still cool, I guess.
but
just
they're not
like-
on the record label anymore.
I don't know.
I thought they
don't
were.
think so. I don't
Oh,
know. Is
Anyway.
Propagandhi still on Fat Records? Do you know?
I have no idea.
All
I
right.
think that's what the documentary said. They were off for a minute and then they came back.
I just know they don't tour often, or they had it. I remember them playing a show. It was sold out. I couldn't make it, but it was like a one-off random show like years ago. I didn't
Mhm.
even know they were playing anymore. But
All right. What's next in the news? MXPX re-recorded "Life in General." Do you care about this?
I don't
no.
No.
No. I thought it was interesting because all these bands, they just re-record their stuff, so they don't have to shell out money to those people that originally recorded it or whatever. And anyway,
Well, sometimes too they have some sort of
MXPX a Christian
contractual.
punk band?
I thought they-
yeah. Now they're not though. So,
Oh, okay.
Right.
well, they started out that way. Okay, AFI is going to release a new album after months of rumors and teasers. They've announced that they'll be releasing their long-awaited 10th studio album, The Blood Album, on January 20th, 2017. And the album's track listing and 2 songs from it, Snowcats and White Offerings, can be found on DyingScene.com. That do anything for you guys, AFI?
I'm fucking pumped about that.
I like AFI. I like AFI's newer stuff, I think, than even their older stuff.
I've been actually listening to it again a lot
Like,
lately.
what's
Like,
Beautiful Thieves, that's a great song.
yeah. Yeah, Burials was a great album too. But I was bummed because I saw on Spotify that they were putting out a new record, and then like the teaser was literally just like a sound. It was just like an intro or something, and that was it. I was like, really?
Tease,
But that's
yeah.
cool that
It's like
we
checking out
have
the
that on
record.
Dying Scene, so
Yeah.
check that out. Very
You gotta
cool.
check it out. At least you can see hear 2 of the songs. Okay, so next on the news docket, video footage of Suicidal Tendencies' entire September 23rd, 1989 performance at the Country Club in Reseda, California was recently uploaded on YouTube. And you can give that a watch on dyingseed.com. I thought it was awesome. I mean, I watched that. I watched like the whole thing or whatever, and I wanted to tell everybody about that. What? Yeah, World Gone Mad.
Yeah,
they just released a new record.
Really good too.
Yeah, we downloaded that a couple days ago. Yep, that's right. You guys care about Suicidal Tendencies 1989 concert in Reseda? No?
Yes, that's
Yes?
very cool.
That is cool, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trujillo on bass.
Because, like, I don't know, a lot of times those old shows are much more fun to watch because, I don't know, everyone goes off. It was like the first time they had seen something like that. It's not like we're so spoiled now. You know, it's like we get to see everything. And at that time, you know, people were really like, wow, like, this is fucking new. Like, this has not been done before. And I'm here and I'm seeing this. And, like, there's more people like me in this room. So the energy is much better.
Yeah, nice. So you're a fan of the old footage. Good.
Yeah, I like the old Riot footage, too, of, like, I don't know, like, fucking, it didn't really seem to matter if it was, like, Youth Brigade or, like, even, was it? I don't want to misquote, but I believe that there was, like, it was something that was kind of tame, maybe Descendants, and there was like a riot at one of their shows too. It was just like the cops hated those shows going on. No one knew what was happening. So
everybody loves riot footage, right?
Oh yeah, totally.
It's violence. Everyone loves violence.
Yeah.
Violence is good.
It is.
Cool.
It is.
Me First and the Gimme Gimmes have announced a 2017 European tour with Masked Intruder. So if you're in Europe, check that shit out. They're going to be in Spain, France, Italy, Switzerland, Germany, the Netherlands. They're going to be in the UK. Fuck yeah, Me First and the Gimme Gimmes. I think somebody's going to be filling in for Fat Mike on bass. The tour poster suggests Jay Bentley of Bad Religion will be filling in on bass for Fat Mike. So that's cool. Music. You want some music? Let's do that.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. First song. Let's play it. Let me read this thing by our Dying Scene writer Anarcho Punk. I think he wrote this. If it's possible to sonically represent your hometown, Splitters does it. Hailing from Detroit, their unique style almost sounds like a V8 engine. The drums pulsing like pistons, while steely guitar riffs squeal like a motor when it's redlining. It's a good thing they aren't from Intercourse, PA. This quartet, made up of longtime friends, including Dan Stover of Break Anchor fame, is releasing their debut full-length Last Time I Swear on November 18th via FTLP Records in an effort to extend their circle of friends. The Minstrels of Motown gave us a track to stream exclusively for Dying Scene readers and you Dying Scene radio listeners. Get ready, here it goes. This is the Splitters with Can of Gasoline on Dying Scene Radio. All right, cool. All right, let's come back. Ready? And bam, that right there was Colors Fade. That track was called I for an I. And it's spelled pretty cool too. The I and then the 4 and then an N and then an I. That's clever. Anyway, before that was Fast Loud. They're a band out of Spain, actually, and they premiered a new music video for that track right there, Waiting for the Explosion. Before that was our interview with Officer Bradford. We found him in an undisclosed location in Gainesville, right?
Yes.
Shh, don't tell anybody
I don't know nothing.
this hotel that we're at. He doesn't want any of the other, the people coming in for Fest to find out.
Yep.
Right? But we know where it is.
Yep, we got an exclusive.
Right by our favorite sub shop. That's all I'm saying.
Hogan Heroes.
Oh. And that was cool, even though I called him Officer Branford at first. Fuck, I'm so dumb.
Why would you admit?
And then I called him Bradford.
Why would you admit your ignorance?
But I called him Bradford first, though. We were driving by him and said, Officer Bradford.
Well, technically we're live, right?
Yeah, we're live.
Alive. Yes.
We're live and we're alive. Anyway.
Live and alive.
And before that interview, taking us into that interview was a band called FOD, and that was a track called
We
True
did our
You.
homework this time, didn't we?
And they're from Belgium, and they have a music video out for that track right there. And it's that track's off their upcoming album, Harvest. All
right.
What's going on over there? What are you up to?
I hear some tomfoolery.
Yeah.
What?
What are you doing? She's drinking beer.
I was taking a pee.
God,
I'm
I'm so
getting a beer.
jealous.
You're drinking beer?
Yeah, are you guys sober? What's going on?
Yeah, we are.
We're
This is why
totally
it's
sober.
Completely fucked up now. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's
I
a
took
person
brain
here that
pills.
doesn't want us to be sober.
I took brain pills.
You did.
Oh, cool.
A whole shitload.
Yeah, you ever heard of nootropics?
No.
So like Dianetics.
No, it's not like
Calisthenics.
Dianetics.
What's that?
Dianetics
Oh, by
is the
the
book
way.
written by L. Ron Hubbard.
Oh God. no.
That's the
Jesus.
basis of Scientology.
God,
Yo, you guys are picking me up next
Oh.
week, right?
Oh, that's right. You're coming into town.
Yay!
Yes.
Yeah.
Glad
So-
we're. Yep.
Yeah, you get to save me from my Disney
Orlando?
hell because I have the cotards, remember? So cotards is a condition where
Oh, yeah.
people think that they're dead and they are kind of like in like a state of being dead. Like,
You know, like they think their body's rotting.
yeah. And
Like-
so like there's a story where this like little girl like had it and her parents like played Disney movies and she like came back to life. So I'm joking saying that I have cotards and I am driving with
Princess
my family down
cotards.
there. So
Oh, you're
Like-
driving too. Nice.
yeah. So I guess I'll fly back. You guys can pick me up and then we'll hang out for a couple of days.
Sweet. That's gonna be awesome. Can't wait. And then we gotta do that. We'll do we'll do the episode
Yeah, we got to do a podcast.
where we
yeah.
do the.
Pumps and trunks. I expect to be wearing the trunks. They are there, right? Got them ready?
Oh
Yeah, we could do that. Fuck yeah.
dude, pumps and trunks. Fuck it.
But no. Can when we record an episode, we'll record your Riot Fest episode that time. So
Okay.
we'll run all those. Do news? Oh, okay. No, this is interesting. Actually, I have a couple that have to do with children's music here in the news docket.
Mm.
Like MXPX.
Yeah. Yeah. It used to be children's music. Now it's not anymore. That's why people tell themselves those fantasy tales, right?
What?
About
MXPX?
Christianity.
Is this what is this?
No.
What is this?
Christianity. It makes you sleep well at night when you're a little baby.
Really?
Right.
I thought that was Mozart. Oh no, that makes you smile.
Just like Santa Claus and all the other bullshit. Anyway.
No, that's heroin.
What?
Oh yeah, that'll help you sleep.
Okay.
The baby's heroin. They go to sleep. They stop crying.
Yeah, if you're OD and just play a Disney movie, you're good.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead, read the news.
Okay. On the one hand, I understand. On the one hand, I understand if you're a parent out there that listening to something like this is a hell of a lot better than Wheels on the Bus. But man, I guess this is proof positive that punk rock has finally become safe. And also from our fest experiences and
Safe.
the political bullshit that they
Safe.
try to push.
I mean,
But anyway, Sparrow Sleeps, a project created by a husband and wife duo, have worked on recreating classic tunes by pop punk and emo bands into sweet lullabies for their newborns' listening pleasure. And now they've just released a full-length album of original tunes called Sparrow and Friends Start a Band. Features great vocals from the likes of Mike Herrera, MXPX. What the fuck?
Psychic.
fucking nailed it.
Nick Diner, the Swellers, Ace Enders, the early November, Ryan Key, Yellow Card, and a whole lot more. And you can stream the entire thing on DyingScene.com. So I checked it out. It's pretty awesome. I mean, I could actually smoke weed and listen to that, definitely. Or just like meditate and listen
Could
to
you
it.
just listen to it
Huh?
without the weed?
It's pretty good, man. It's like pretty soft, you know?
Yeah.
Did you wear
Yeah,
a
it's
diaper when you were
Baby
doing
music.
Oh my god. Yeah. Suck it.
it? Wow, you're really good at sucking.
Baby
it
music.
I know.
Baby.
God, that was
up.
crazy.
Damn.
Oh, wait. Easy.
Do it slower.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, calm down. Don't go too far, or we'll offend.
Oh, right.
No. That's what you say to you. Yeah.
Oh,
Don't go too
anyway, yeah. So, what do you guys think about that? Huh?
MXPX has been putting out children's music for years. So I think it's
No.
pretty good.
Yeah, nursery like lullaby, nursery rhyme kind of thing. Making punk rock. You know, like that 8-bit, how they make punk rock like sound like video game music. Well, they're doing it for little kids.
Yeah, we get
toddler
it.
music.
We
Would
get
you
it. I mean,
would you play this for your kids if you had any?
I don't
I
know.
would never have
It
kids.
depends on which songs we're choosing because, like, I don't know. A lot of those songs are actually fucked up. Like, Ring Around the Rosie is about, like, death and being at a funeral. Pocket Full of Posies. Posies are flowers that they put on, like, the dead people's eyes. So, yeah, I'm down with that. It's goth as fuck.
You're a tard.
Cotard.
Cotard.
I'm
Cotard. You're a
cotarded.
cotard.
I know everything about death.
I hope my kids have cotards.
They will, honey. Don't worry.
So no kids, no kids. Elena, are you gonna have kids? No? Yes?
Well, I just suggested maybe putting a crying baby to sleep with heroin, so probably not.
Well, hey, you might not have them for long if you do have them.
Fuck
Save
kids.
No, I don't know. I like kids. Kids are cool.
Kids.
I mean, I can't even find a boyfriend, so I don't want to get ahead of myself.
Yeah.
I'm sure those hormones will kick in at some point, but
Yeah.
I'll stifle them with beer like I have been for so many years.
Well, keeping with the theme of this, there's a band called Playdate made up of Greg Atenito of Bouncing Souls and his wife Shanti Wintergate, and they were stripped down for Punks in Vegas. Actually, the Kid Friendly Project recently appeared on Punks in Vegas stripped down sessions. You can watch the full 3-song performance on DynaScene.com. The band's sophomore album, We All Shine, was released in 2015 through Mike Park's Fun Records, serving as a follow-up to their 2012 debut, Imagination. So, and that's pretty cool. So they have a side project where they play punk rock, little kid songs too. This is like a thing.
Wait, do you know what I'm remembering from all this?
What the fuck is
And,
going on?
What's it, Agnostic Front? I
mean,
cannot remember.
The Agnostic Front Children album.
There was a book that one of the New York hardcore dudes wrote, and it's a children's book, and it's very violent. It basically talks about street life and what it's like to be raised in New York with, using animals as like different symbols. So like, well, they're pretty literal. Like a rat is a rat in the story. So basically, it's like sort of like a mafia street story, and it's very violent
Seems
and
like a
fucked
Vinny
up,
Stigma
and people
thing
were
to
like
do.
all upset about it, but I thought it was cool as fuck.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Hell yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, that does sound good.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
like that, but I don't know. I'm all
Music,
for
man.
like good. Like people need to keep doing shit for kids. That's great.
Yeah.
Hillary's all about the kids.
Yeah,
She's
Hillary's
for
all
the
about the
kids.
You want to say some of your
No.
catchphrases?
No,
They've been funny.
I've said plenty of them on Facebook, and they get no likes. Everyone's scared to even touch it.
Oh yeah.
It's insane. Yeah.
Well, you know
Scared to
that one the statue they got of Donald Trump
Is
with,
he still up?
like a micro penis or whatever, right?
Got his little micro hands too.
Yeah, you responded. Is it bigger? Does he have a bigger? Oh, Hillary Clinton has a bigger dick.
Yeah. He's just got a micro penis because Hillary's cock is huge.
Yeah, and then you said, do you think Trump's gonna win or will Hillary Lewinsky?
Yes.
That was funny.
Yeah, it was.
And then you said,
That's good.
what was the other one you said about the fitting in the mouth?
Oh yeah, Hillary doesn't fit the bill, but Lewinsky did right in her mouth.
Oh, very good. And these didn't get any likes?
No, they got no
likes. Everybody's scared and
I didn't see them. I
horrified.
would have loved them. I would have given the heart one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Haha.
That's what I needed.
Continuing with the
Oh, okay.
news, Teenage Bottle Rocket recently stopped by the Ratio Beer Works tap room in Denver, and singer-guitarist Ray Carlisle was kind enough to share a great drinking story about his late twin brother Brandon. And then Ray also played an acoustic set, including the TBR song "They Call Me Steve." You can watch the video on DynaScene.com. That was cool. He had I think they stole beer when they were like little kids. Him and his twin brother
Yeah,
Brandon. And we mentioned at the top of the show.
that's crazy.
And then they got like totally shit
losing a
faced
twin
drunk,
though.
like
That's
really
gotta
like
be
young.
fucked up.
What?
So you're so connected
Mhm.
being a twin. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's got to be like way.
That'd be the worst.
I
That'd
mean,
be
a regular sibling's probably hard enough, but
That
a
would be the
fucking twin, I mean,
absolute worst.
Yeah.
I think.
Part of you must die. I mean, it must happen.
Shit, they're cosmically connected
Yeah.
and stuff like, right?
Because there's actually a lot of twins back in Woburn that they were all around my age. There was a couple. It was like three, I think, three different families that had twins, but very close.
Yeah.
Very close.
That'd be horrible. So continuing with the news though, we have a couple
More news.
Yeah, just live music kind of things or whatever. Bad Cop, you guys saw them last night. During their recent swing through the Midwest, the lovely and talented Bad Cop filmed a couple live performance videos for Live from the Rock Room. The first of those videos is now available, and it's for the track Cheers. And it's totally rad, and you can check that out on DynaScene.com.
Cheated?
God, they
They were
really
so
are.
fucking cool.
They're
I
awesome
love them.
live. They're so good
They're
live.
so cool. Those bitches are cool as fuck.
Yeah, they
My
are.
boss, my old boss, she was like, come here, sweetie. And she's like dragging me to the back of the club. And I'm like, what? Like, I got the Kotars. I want to move. And she brought me up to those girls. And she was like, oh, come meet the band. And she was telling them how much I like them and everything, and they were all like, "Oh, cool." They were like super, super sweet. And fuck, they could play their instruments. That drummer like blew me away. I know they have like a tight live game and everything I've heard, but like that drummer wasn't even breaking a sweat. She was killing it. So definitely stole the show. I left right after.
If you want to check out the footage of them live playing that track Cheers, go to DyingScene.com and then you can see it is tight. They're good live. They're awesome. So, and then the last live video thing is by Sum 41. Everybody's doing these things. No one wanted to do our Punks in Trunks though. Those bastards.
I just said I did.
You did, but
song.
Okay, that's great.
Maybe a children's song. I'll sing "Ring Around the Rosie" and Chris Fox's trunk.
Yes.
Yeah?
Can we please do that? Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, Sum 41 recently stopped by Converse Rubber Track Studio in Brooklyn, New York to play a short acoustic set. You can watch the band play stripped-down renditions of War, Fake My Own Death, and Hell Song on DyingScene.com. Yeah. You guys got anything else? What the fuck?
What? Nothing.
Everybody is doing this, Elena. They're all doing these stripped-down versions. It's like Punks in Vegas comes out, and then everybody, including ourselves, try to rip them off with similar
I didn't
shticks.
realize we were ripping them off because I don't know shit, so I didn't know this.
What do you mean? It's taking a punk band and making them play acoustically in whatever
but the
town.
way
Not everybody can do it. Not everyone should do it. And
Nobody should do it.
no, I mean, it could be all right.
I talked this Svetlana's into doing it, and Olga was down. Like, she really was going to do it, but her phone, and I don't think this is bullshit, her phone wasn't really working right, and she didn't get the message until they were about to leave, but she was, like, totally down to do it. She said she'll do it next time she comes through, but we just got to get some more people. I think it's a good idea.
I mean, Back Cop they posted on their Instagram, they were fucking around and someone recorded it. They did an acoustic version of an Against Me song. And I think it was Sink Florida Sink. They fucking killed it.
Already acoustic?
They were just fucking around doing the song, but like that's not an easy song to do, and their harmonizing is just ridiculous. So
Yeah,
I think
great
sometimes
harmonizing.
You hear more when something's done acoustically, but whatever. It's not for everybody. It's not for every song.
Yep. Well, speaking of Sum 41, let's get into some music and let's play one of their tracks off their new record. They just released a music video for this next track right here. It's called God Save Us All, Death to Pop, which seems pretty interesting considering they're
I don't
pop
think
punk.
God's coming.
But anyway, this is off their new record, 13 Voices, which dropped on October 7th through Hopeless Records. Sum 41, God Save Us All, Death to Pop, Dying Scene Radio. All right, coming back. And that right there was a track by Fat by the Gallon. It's called Shit List. We actually met them. They're from Texas. We met
they were awesome.
Well, the guitarist, Chris Cutler.
Yep.
He was one of the puppeteers.
Yeah.
For
They were good
the Fat Wreck. He also works for the production company Sean Cologne is part of. But anyway, Texas Punks, Fat by the Gallon. They're making a bunch of news, including the announcement that they've signed on with Dang Records. The retooled band also just released a new EP, Drunk and Despondent, which you can stream or buy on DyingScene.com. Shitlist. Before that was a track called is it? I guess this is all the theme for the Fat Wreck stuff because we just came out of an interview. That's right. High Standard, the Japanese pop punk act, they premiered their first new track in 15 years, and it's a title track off their new 4-song EP, Another Starting Line. So that was that right there.
Those are the ones.
Yeah,
that was
those
in
are. Remember we saw the movie?
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
that was the Japanese act that Fat Mike signed on Fat Records. Keeping the theme, before that was the interview with Sean Cologne. So, of a Fat Wreck. He's the director.
He's awesome, man.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he is.
Total little bastard.
Yeah.
Right? I'll go ahead on record.
Oh, he's a little hustler, man. He's good.
He's awesome, man. He got right in there, and we talk so much shit to each other about politics on Facebook.
I don't know where you get the energy to fucking do that. I really don't.
Yeah.
I honestly don't even like listening to the stories.
He loves getting into it. And he told me on the interview, if you heard, he said he does have respect for me because at least if I have an opposing view, I still stand up for it.
Of course. You gotta talk all the shit you
tell you to
talk.
go fuck
You gotta
yourself.
understand.
What? Yeah. But that was cool.
Yeah, vote Trump, vote Trump.
No. Or third party. Whatever. We're not telling
Yeah, what
anybody.
do they
Just
call
don't
that?
vote for Hillary
Subliminal
Clinton. That shit's a
blatant.
sellout bullshit move. Anyway, and before that, going into that interview was the Flatliners, another Fat Wreck band, and they were featured in a Fat Wreck documentary movie, The Canadian Punks, the Flatliners. They've announced that they'll be releasing a new EP titled Nerves on October 28th. Oh shit, that's already dropped. It's actually available on 7-inch, limited to 100 copies, and they gave it out or whatever. Those were available at Fest, only 100 copies. We missed our opportunity to get this. Shit.
I love them.
Yeah, Flatliners are sick.
They're very sick.
Did you have this information while we were there?
No,
Oh,
I'm stupid.
well, I mean, yeah, you're dumb.
It does say that if you aren't going to be at Fest or if you missed Fest, the good news is the 2-song EP will also be available digitally, and even better news, you can listen to that on dyingscene.com. So, yeah. And that
Whoa,
track,
we flipped.
the track was called Hang My Head. What happened? Flipped?
Yeah, we flipped.
So you love the Flatliners.
Yeah,
They're awesome.
They're very good.
They are very good. Oh, going into news, heading into the news thing. So a Fat Records documentary, A Fat Wreck, is coming out on Blu-ray and DVD. That's cool.
Yeah.
The retail release date
Definitely worth watching.
for a Fat Records documentary, A Fat Wreck, has finally been announced. The film, which has been screening in theaters and festivals across the world for the past year, will be coming to video on demand, Blu-ray and DVD on November 22nd. Pre-orders for the physical release are available. Well, you can find the link for it on dyingscene.com anyway. If you somehow have no idea what A Fat Wreck is, you can check out the trailer on dyingscene.com as well. So that was awesome. I mean, I'll say it once again, it's a great movie, and everybody should definitely order that on iTunes or however you want to
awesome.
consume that and watch that.
Good. The puppets.
Have you seen it yet?
Now, let's be clear. We should not consume it as in eat it.
Elena, have you seen the
Yes,
goddamn
no.
documentary yet?
No, I have not.
No, you haven't.
I will watch it. You know this.
Yeah, it's
I
good.
I love me some documentaries.
You do? Are you a
definitely-
documentary fan?
I am, yeah. Or a not fan. I also
Oh.
like despising documentaries sometimes as much as I like enjoying them. Like, remember we were talking about the bikini kill one that I fucking wanted to throw up in my mouth, and then I did, and
Yes.
I shut it off.
Yes.
Stupid. But no, there's some really good ones out there. So I will check that out for sure.
Hypernormalization.
Oh, hypernormalization.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. If you just totally want to just your mind to explode, check that out.
Yeah.
Filmage is my favorite, I have to say.
Filmage is
Filmage.
It's a great documentary. I'm a total documentary nerd, and I thought A Fat Wreck was put together very well. And I
You
told
better
Sean
say that because you're getting in their good graces again.
Yeah.
But, you haven't
Yes.
been on their naughty list for a while.
Oh, and another thing
You
is
might get a gift this Christmas.
what we use
Probably not.
the contraption that Piazza and I use.
What does that mean?
The contraption that Piazza and I use to record
What's
our
this
end of the
mean?
podcast, the H6.
Oh.
Sean Coloni told us that's how he did all of his audio.
Oh, yeah. This is good audio.
That was pretty cool. So anyway, keeping with the theme here, moving on. Pretty awesome news for fans of legendary SoCal punk band Face to Face. On the heels of last year's successful Triple Crown shows, the band's teaming up with Fat Records to reissue their first 3 studio albums: 1992's Don't Turn Away, 1995's Big Choice, and 1996's self-titled album on vinyl. Each release comes with slightly updated artwork. They've all been remastered by Joe Gastwert. Google him, kids. He's a big deal. And each will also feature bonus tracks from the original recording sessions. So that's pretty cool. What do you think about that? You give a shit?
I love Face to Face.
Me too. I love Face to Face. So awesome.
How do you feel about that, Patrick?
I don't think I've ever heard Face to Face.
Fair enough.
What?
Yeah.
I'm
No.
in
Yeah.
the same boat.
Oh.
Same boat. I probably heard it by
Yeah,
accident.
but you have an excuse.
What's my excuse?
You don't listen to punk rock and you're an idiot.
No. I listen to some now.
That's
don't
two
know.
excuses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The idiot one would have sufficed.
Continuing with the news, California punk vets. We have a bunch of Descendants news here. There's like 4 pieces of Descendants news. Descendants they now have their own signature beer. The band collaborated with McKellar Brewery to create Feel This, a 7.3% coffee IPA.
Of course, it's got caffeine in it, right?
A coffee IPA.
Yeah, it has to.
7.3% is pretty
see,
decent.
I'm learning.
Alcohol.
I remember these things.
Well, we drank that one beer that was 9% yesterday,
9.5.
and that fucked us up.
Polish
He
beer
knows that
fucks
Descendants
you
love
up.
coffee, is what he's saying.
Yeah, he does
I'm
know
trying to
that.
get my idiocy.
He's trying to figure it out. Anyway, it was named after a song from their latest album, Hyper Coffee and Spassinate. The beer debuts on November 4th. Oh shit! Yesterday.
Wait, no, okay. Getting back
At San
real
Diego
quick.
Beer Week, and it will ship out to distribution outlets in 25 states across the U.S. this week. What?
No, it's like they freaked out over saying spaz, right?
Yeah.
Is this shit getting completely soft? Like
Now,
this is not right, right?
You learned that over at Fest, and that was
What? Wait, what?
You didn't hear this?
Ableist.
You
Yeah.
can't say spaz?
Wait a second.
no.
You didn't hear this? We were talking about this at Fest with Jesse and Chris.
Yeah.
This is why I have cotards.
Apparently, spaz is a very offensive word in the UK. So,
Oh,
yeah,
It's a good thing they're an American band.
I know. Well, Chris was talking about how they
that's
never even
why. Though.
they didn't even
Okay,
mention it
never
though.
mind.
That was their tactic to deal with this
Yeah.
because everybody was trying to form like a little, don't buy the new record because of the name of it or whatever. They just didn't even address it whatsoever. And that's a good thing to do, I think, in some
just-
circumstances.
Yeah. Well, never argue with a fool, right?
Oh, look at that! You do that.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah.
That's a little
Don't
Irish
argue with
memory.
me.
Yeah.
Don't ever argue with me. Just go
Why
along
he's
with what I
quiet
say.
a lot.
Yeah.
I'm quiet. I try
Yeah.
to talk. This guy takes over.
So, continuing with the Descendants
quiet.
news, Ron of Felony Records has captured nearly 2 hours of live footage from the Film Age after party shot at Los Globos, Hollywood, on 9/24/2014. So we got some old footage here, Elena. That's pretty
Hey,
cool.
I just broke my ribs at that venue.
You did?
Oh yeah, how
That's the
are your
venue you
ribs?
broke
Are
your
they
ribs at?
healed?
Yeah. I broke my ribs there like 3 weeks ago. Sick.
No, it was more than that, right?
I don't know.
Oh
broken
no, it was
ribs.
like 3 weeks ago.
There's
That's
nothing
right.
you can do for broken ribs.
Oh, speaking of which, yeah, that's something that you didn't tell us about, Elena. That was something that happened to you.
Yeah, because like
Right.
a lot of things happen. That's what I'm saying. You gotta like catch me week to week, or else I forget some of these things. These
So,
very
You're in
wonderful
the
things.
You're in the pit. Women shouldn't be in the pit because
I always,
No.
I
They're
always
physically,
see, but I
you
always
know,
see them in the
they're
pit.
physically lower beings than men, right?
Oh
Right.
What
god.
was the show in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Well,
That's
make some mashed potatoes.
Cassidy's playing in the kitchen. That's why Lane
Mashed
was there.
potatoes.
right.
Yeah, whatever. I shouldn't have been in there, and I learned my lesson. Just kidding. But yeah, Patrick and I were talking about that shit earlier, like how I don't know, just like sick of hearing about this shit. Oh, like it's sexist, the pits and blah blah blah. I'm like, you know what? Not for nothing, but like I don't dress like a
Stage
saint
was misogynist.
normally, and if I've only had my ass grabbed once, and that motherfucker got taken down like right away by
It was me.
everybody else. And Patrick reminded me that I did go through a phase where I was like,
Topless moshing.
yeah, I was popping my top a lot and moshing.
Really?
And yeah,
Wow.
that's a point, because it was like right around when this bitch like came out and like,
And like dudes would act like she was fucking explosive. They were just like hands in the air, like
yeah, very respectful. Or they take their shirts off too, and we'd all do it. But that was the point, because some girl come out and said like, that's sexist. It's not fair because girls can't do it. I'm like, yeah, you can. So I'm gonna do it, and now you can go fuck
pull
yourself.
your dick out.
So
Yeah.
yeah, whatever. Me breaking my ribs was a long time coming to have an injury like that. And honestly, it was like a street punk fest at Los Globos. It had gone on since noon. That was the day I shot my campaign. So when it wrapped, the Casualties were playing. They were headlining. They didn't play till midnight. I did not realize that this fest was going on all day. I was wondering why everyone was so sloppy and the ground was so fucking wet with beer. But
That's where
You
you
know.
get fucked up. The beer on the floor, you get fucked up.
yeah,
for
I
that.
mean, no one was being rude. It was just everyone was a sloppy mess, and we were stepping on each other a lot. So I'm fine.
Yeah. Well, anyway, if you want to check out that old footage, like we were talking about, the night features 2 full all sets with both Scott Reynolds and Chad Price on lead vocals. And then the boys chug on and perform Descendants karaoke with some big names stepping up to sing their favorite songs. I believe Brandon Carlisle's on there too, actually.
Teenage Bottle Rocket.
Teenage Bottle Rocket. That's the drummer who I mentioned at the beginning. He passed 1 year ago.
Yeah.
But okay, so anyway, that's pretty cool. So continuing with the news.
Ages.
No, oh, that's not cool. No, that's not cool. But anyway, continuing with the news, All have announced a vinyl reissue of their 1995 album Pummel, which has been out of print for 20 years. And the remastered LP releases on April 7th, 2017 through Porterhouse Records. Pre-order the vinyl reissue of Pummel on DyingScene.com. You'll find the link for that. Yeah. And then two Descendants videos have been released. They premiered another music video for your viewing pleasure. It's for the track Feel This. You can check it out on DyingScene.com. And the opening track from the band's latest album, Hypercoughing Spasmate, which they released back in July 29th, the Epitaph Records. That song, and also a music video for Shameless Halo. And I don't know, they're both filmed live. It's all compiled of live video footage. And I wanted to get your take on this, Elena. It just seems like they're not really making like real like music videos per se. It's just these live performances, and then they just, put the track on there, edit it together or whatever, and make that the music video. In my opinion, it's kind of a cheap way to do a video.
Well, it's killing two birds with one stone, right?
Yeah, two birds with one stone.
Get two birds stoned.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think that this is a special case where, a lot of people like myself didn't think that they'd ever get the opportunity to see the Descendants live, first of all. And so because this album kind of came out and now people have been able to see them live, this is sort of a way for those that have not had the chance to see that. And I think it's cool. I mean, what else would you do? There's going to be a generation out there of kids
CGI
that still will never see them.
Yeah.
They'll get to see
a storyline, something clever,
It's kind of what I was saying about the suicidal.
They're probably
tendencies.
busy, man.
Yeah.
They're probably super busy.
It's seeing that crowd, seeing that energy, seeing that feeling that is one of a kind and a first is definitely worth watching. And so that's kind of like why I'm into like those old footages from, Suicidal Tendencies or Descendants, bands like that.
Oh, and by the way, while I'm thinking about it, it just popped in my head. I just wanted to apologize to Anarcho Punk for, giving us all those questions.
Can you name them right now?
I could. Oh, we memorized all the questions.
Can you do it? Oh God, how does it even start?
Anyway, we changed all of them on the ride there, and then we made questions.
Questions.
Yes. So sorry about that, Anarcho. I know you did a lot of work for us.
And we appreciate it.
We do appreciate it.
But we realized halfway through the ride that, we
had to switch it up.
Well, just because it was fast. That's the only reason.
Yes.
But we appreciate your hard work.
Let's get into some music, shall we? This is for you, man.
This is for me?
Yeah, some crazy Boston mix.
Oh, yeah.
The Celtic punks, Dropkick Murphys, have gone on a rampage of announcements. To start, the band revealed the scheduled release date for their upcoming album, 11 Short Stories of Pain and Glory. The band had initially announced one new album coming in the first week of January 2017, and another 6 months later, the group celebrated this announcement by releasing a lyric video for a brand new song off the record called Blood, which you can check out right now. Actually, Ken Casey said this about the new record, about the new track. On the topic of the album, Ken Casey says this: "To me, the whole journey starts with the fact we actually agreed to go and then went to Texas because we've never left home to make a record. As everyone's lives have become crazier and busier with kids and families, it's gotten harder to buckle down at home. We decided to leave Boston, go down to literally the middle of nowhere, and lock ourselves in a room. To tie it all together, the band will be embarking on a tour of the U.S. starting February 21st in Bethlehem, PA, and ending with a hometown run of shows during St. Patrick's Day week, March 15th through the 19th. You can view the full list of dates and locations on DyingScene.com. Before we get into the track, how do you feel about that, Piazza? You give a shit at all?
Yeah, no, it's cool.
You were up in Boston. You didn't even pay attention to them.
I know the Dropkick Murphys have.
You do.
Yeah, of
you
course.
do. That's
I lived there, yeah.
That's good. Never seen them.
They're
coming here. Fuck.
Yeah, so
Fort Lauderdale at Revolution Live, and they'll be in St. Petersburg at Janus Live.
There's no New York City.
Listen, let me tell you something. I have a lot of feelings about the Dropkick Murphys. I fucking love them. I have not seen any band more than I've seen the Dropkick Murphys. Consistent and persistent is how I would describe them. They never stop. They always kill it. Their fans are the best. They do the most for community and for war veterans. I mean, I saw a fucking war vet in a wheelchair he was crowd surfing from the back of Terminal 5 in New York City all the way to the front. I saw a 7-year-old kid randomly get pulled out of the crowd, brought on stage and sang something off of their first record without skipping a lyric. I mean, it's just transcending generations. I think they're fucking electric. They're amazing. And one thing that I depend on, like 2 things I depend on every year. 1, Misfits playing Halloween. That didn't happen. So that's probably why my Halloween sucked and I have cotards. 2, Dropkick Murphys playing at St. Patrick's Day. They usually play a day or 2 in New York before Boston. But I'm looking here and there's no New York date.
What, there's a Long Island date.
Oh, they got a Long Island. They have a New York
What
date.
the fuck is that? Like, I mean, they usually play like 2,
Which
right?
I don't understand why.
Huntington, New York, at the Paramount. Okay. Oh, wait. Is that? Wait a second. Is that? Where is that? That's in Westchester, right? Area.
No, it's on Long Island. It's like right in the middle.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, you guys can make it out to that one if you wanted to.
Dude, but they always play New York City. It's such a bummer. What the fuck?
By the way,
that song's really good.
By the way, they're
Yeah.
playing. They're playing with the Interrupters, and also Blood or Whiskey. Anyway, this track right here is called Blood. Dropkick Murphys. Dying Scene Radio. Top of the morning to you. All right. So now we got 2 more. We just Patrick. I know it's tiring and crazy, man. We just got 2 more segments. Please hang in there, man. Let's go.
I'm
right?
nodding out.
You're nodding out. Fuck.
No, I'm here.
Quick!
So we need beer.
Quick, get a Disney
We
movie.
need beer. And we'll give us another jug. Now, person over there,
What?
Oh,
can you make it across the street without getting murdered? Are you
Where?
sure? Okay. You think we should send her?
Yeah, get beer. Yes.
Okay.
What kind?
Just get whatever they have, like just a 6-pack or something like that.
6
They don't have that much selection, actually.
Modelo, maybe?
My wallet's in the van, actually. Huh?
Modelo's? I'm sweating. I am like sweating so
You
much.
could hold on. Let me just make sure.
Oh, it's just me and you, Al. Oh, and Patrick. Patrick's still with us.
I'm still here.
Nice.
I got so shitty last night. Ugh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had one of those in a little while, but yeah, the last time I did, I got,
Woo!
yeah.
Okay.
Getting
All right.
drunk is fun.
All right, so we got
Hey, were
beers
you
on the way.
drinking Pabst? Why does everybody drink Pabst? Everybody
Oh no,
loves Pabst.
let's get into it. And we'll ask that question. Ready? And
We're back!
we're back. What's up, Piazza?
What's
you
up, buddy?
fucking asshole. That right there was a track called fucking Down, and it's off. It's by Fiddler's Green.
Fiddler.
Yeah, they're a bunch of mix, man. Fiddler's Green,
I don't
Irish
think, I don't think
speed
you can
folk.
say mix. I don't think that.
Oh, we're not allowed to say mix. Can't say
Oh.
bad.
Yeah, can't say
I don't
You
that.
can't say it.
Irish people care.
I'm a
No,
half,
they don't.
I'm a half patty, and I'm okay with it.
I'm
Hey,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta-
Irish.
Check this out.
You're 100%?
Yeah.
That's fucking
And
awesome.
let me tell you something. Irish stereotypes are like the coolest thing ever. So
Yeah. Yeah, fucking
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, potato eating
Piazza, you
drunk,
want
yeah.
to talk about your Irishness? I mean,
I don't really know about it. I just
no,
know that.
well, we assume.
Yeah,
This
we
is
assume that
assumption.
I'm Irish. Yeah. 'cause
Get
I'm
into it,
born in
Piazza.
Boston
Fuck it,
and,
man.
yeah,
Check
most
this
of my
out.
actually no, most of my friends are Italian now.
What does this say?
Patty.
Patty Irish whiskey.
Yeah. So if they can say shit like that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I don't think Irish people are really thin-skinned when it comes to all that. They don't care
No,
about
we're
that
not-
because they'll dish
we're
it
not
right back.
pussies.
Oh,
They'll dish it right
I
back.
actually recently
We have too much wit. We're too fast. We're too witty.
recently on the
Yeah.
Dying Scene Radio website, there was a comment left about the Joey Cape interview, and it said, great interview, but when you guys use the word WAP, you sound dumb. So,
yeah.
and
I wanna
guess
go
who
down.
used that word? Right here, baby.
Yeah.
I did.
I do
Yeah.
all the time. I call you a stupid wop and a dago.
Yeah.
Yes.
There
And
you
I'm
go,
a,
yeah.
I'm a go fucking Greek and a patty. So
I love it. I
I'm
don't
fucking
care.
Ignorant as fuck. You know who would be offended by that? Dumb people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb
crust-
people should be
crust
offended
bumps.
that that's dumb. I'm
Yeah.
offended.
Dumb wops. Yeah.
But anyway, this band, Fiddler's Green, they are, like I said, they're Irish speed folk punk rockers from Germany. Now, does that make any sense? They're from Germany, but they're Irish. Anyway, they got a new video for that track right there, Down, and it's off their new album. Their new album, Devil's Dozen. Check it out on DyingTeen.com. Before that was a band called North Alone with a track called Capo Fourth Fret. Actually, what was interesting was there's there's a lot of mediocre covers out there of International U-Day. That's a track by No Use for a Name.
Uday?
International U-Day. Do you know what I'm talking about, that song, Alina?
I don't. I know No Use for a Name, but
yeah, it's a Tony
it?
Sly song. But basically there was a rendition of International U-Day done by this band North Alone, and it is pretty awesome. It's really awesome. And our founder Dave Buck was actually the dude. He found it, posted it on DyingTeen.com, and it even features guest vocals by Jenny Cotterill of Bad Cop Bad Cop. But instead of playing that track, the other track that they had, the exclusive bonus track that they have on there, was what I felt was just fucking awesome and better. And I played that one.
But check out both, right?
But check out both, yes. Before that was The Mercenaries with a track called Night Call, equal parts reggae, rocksteady, and street punk. Parisian punk act The Mercenaries are poised to release their debut full-length Rocky Road on November 11th. Go check that out. Before that was the interview with Kevin Higuchi, the drummer of the Jeff Rosenstock band. He was cool enough to
he was nice enough to give us
answer our questions.
Yeah, the questions.
Yes, and then taking us into that interview was a cover by the Brass Action. It was a cover of Rancid's Old Friend. I usually don't play a lot of covers, but this is a pretty decently done cover by the Vancouver ska punks, the Brass Action. So
that's a cool song. I like
hell yeah, of course. And then the second track in that crazy long set was by a band called Stellar West. They're from Naperville, Illinois, and they're young punks. They're like kids. They're under the age of 18. Stellar West. And they're streaming a track called Misery on their Bandcamp page. And so I played
Kids singing about misery. Awesome.
I know, right? Kids, you got so much time to think about misery, which is the
maybe they were
reality of
listening to
life.
all that children punk, and that's why they considered it misery.
Just pay attention to
Listen, if I
Santa
was
Claus
walking on
and what?
If I needed like bubble wrap to walk around without getting hurt, I'd be fucking miserable too. These little fucking idiots with their problems.
Yeah, peanut
Everything's so
allergies.
offensive. Everything hurts. Oh,
Fucking-
I got the gluten and the peanuts and the
Peanut allergy. What the fuck is that, a peanut allergy? We never had shit like that in school. We used to eat peanut butter fucking, everything had peanut butter in it back then. What
Shoot
the
that
fuck,
shit
man?
up.
I used to eat that paste, that glue.
Yeah, that too, yeah.
I'm fine.
Lead paint?
Now. I'm done.
Yeah.
Why is everybody so fucking soft? It's fucking sad.
Ugh.
That's why Hillary's going to be
Because
president.
They
Bunch of
feel-
soft.
Oh, go ahead.
They want to
Patrick.
feel special and unique, so they have a unique allergy.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
identity, so they identify with allergies. Listen, I told my parents that I broke my ribs, and my dad said to me, I thought I was going to get a lecture about how I'm 30 and I should probably not be in a mosh pit and probably have a 401k or something. But, he's a blue-collar guy, and instead he said he wanted to know why my ribs were so fragile, why my bones were fragile.
That's awesome.
Why
He sounds like a true Greek.
Right. He just chucked a fucking bottle of calcium pills at me, so. Oh, hello. Hi, Miss Lady.
Say hi, Kathy.
He sounds like a true Greek. I'd want to know that too if my daughter did that. Why are your bones so fragile? Right? What the fuck?
Yeah, you loser.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. Does he get political, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
And all this stuff. Do you hear it a lot?
No, not really. Like, I don't keep my parents on my social media, so I think I miss a lot of his rantings. However, it's all about union interests in my family, and I wouldn't have anything if it weren't for that. So, I usually agree with my dad on stuff.
That's cool, man.
I guess I do agree that my bones are weak. They are.
My humorous bone is broken right now.
It's the
What is that?
Irish.
You got a beer?
It's the Irish
It's
side.
a little, well, I don't even know how to pronounce this. It's Belgian.
What, Stella Artois?
Artois.
You don't know how to fucking pronounce Stella Artois? Okay. But anyway,
I just
getting
call
back
it
to
Stella.
your weak bones, it's definitely comes from the Irish side.
Yeah.
My weak what?
That's what he said.
Her
He
weak
said your
bones.
mother has weak bones. And she's like, no, I don't. From the other room. No, I don't, Jim. Fucking crazy.
I'm not going to stand for all this Irish slander. I won't do it.
No, you won't be standing for long because you
As
got
I start drinking.
weak leg bones.
Yeah.
You
We put
do.
peanut butter in that.
My
beer,
weak
so
leg
you're-
bones?
You have chicken leg bones.
I have little chicken legs. Yeah, all right.
You do.
Doesn't
Anyway,
mean they're weak. They didn't break. They just buckled when I got punched. They didn't break. They just buckled and my fucking shoulder broke.
news time. Let's get into some news. Early last month, it was
God, that
announced.
tastes delicious.
Yes, it was announced that Choking Victim would be returning for a show in Brooklyn, New York.
Oh,
On
choking
October
victim.
30th.
You
Yes.
should be choking people.
I know, right? The
Yeah.
band has since announced a few more reunion shows in Arizona, Colorado, and California, and you can check out all the tour dates on dyingscene.com. So it wasn't just that one-off. I know we were talking about this on the last show. That's why I wanted to bring it up. I know you guys don't really care, but not just that one-off in Brooklyn. They're going to be playing in Arizona, Denver, Santa Ana, California, Oakland Metro, California as well. Cool. More about some tour dates.
Tour dates.
Rancid, Bay Area punk veterans. They've announced they've been touring. They're going to be touring South America in early 2017. And the tour will see the band playing festival shows in
Nothing here.
Colombia, Brazil, Argentina, and Chile. So all you people out there, all you Spaniards down there, you're going to get Rancid coming through. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Look at you.
Yeah. Do you guys give a shit about that? No.
Yeah.
I like red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick, you been down to South America or Central America? It's a new world.
I've been to Costa Rica.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah.
I've been to Costa Rica too. I love it there. It's fucking awesome.
It's so sick. My ex-girlfriend, I guess now, we got in a motorcycle accident. We rented motorcycles, and she just totally ate shit.
Where did you go in Costa Rica?
We were on the West Coast, which apparently is like not,
Pacific.
not like the tourist area. I don't know. We thought we were being like, "Ugh, I don't want to see any tourist stuff, but I wish we had, because like it was kind of weird.
There's tourist areas, in a lot of areas of that country though. On the east side too, because I was over there.
Yeah, everyone loves doing cocaine. I kept trying to buy weed, and like they'd be like, "Oh, you sure you don't want any coke instead?" And I'm like, "No, I'm trying to do the opposite of that."
Reminds me of
Yeah,
another
relax,
Cop Stabber song. I love cocaine.
I love cocaine.
Or I like cocaine. Sorry, I like cocaine. Guys, by the way, if you never heard of Cop Stabber, they're fucking great. You really need to listen
That's a
to
great
some
name.
of these songs.
Yeah, just the name alone is worth a listen.
I
right?
like
Yeah.
cocaine, goes straight to my brain, makes me insane. Do yak, I feel no pain. I take a whiff, I feel like a pimp. I just wish it didn't make my dick go limp.
Yeah.
All
It's
true.
fucking poetry, okay?
That's a very real problem.
And the first song that
Yeah,
we
no
played
shit.
on
Why
this
does it do
episode was I Love Being a Scumbag, which is their new ditty on their new
I
record.
love that. I'm with that.
Me too. Oh, can I say that one too? I love being a scumbag. I guess that's just I'm just that type of guy.
Yeah.
I love being a scumbag. I'll be one till the day I die. I fucking love his lyrics, man. Anyway, moving on. New York hardcore legends Madball have begun writing new material for their next album, which will be released next year. Bassist Jorge Oyarock Guerra tweeted, "Writing music all day. This new record is gonna bang. We'll keep you posted on more details on the new Madball record as the new Madball record comes to light." The band's recent studio album, Hardcore Lives, was released back in 2014 via the Black and Blue label in the U.S. and Nuclear Blast in Europe. So, hey, that's New York hardcore legends Madball. You guys are New Yorkers. What do you think about that?
Yeah, Hoya is one of the funniest fucking dudes you'll ever meet. That dude has me in stitches every time I see him. And the first time I actually saw them, like, outside of a show, was on an airplane coming back from LA.
Oh, you told me this. You
Remember
told me
that?
this.
Yeah. His
Tell
dad
us
Oh, the
again.
minivan.
That's right.
Basically, like, they made a big deal about them on the plane because, like, you know, the guys taking the baggage were real excited because they had their gear. It said Madball on it. And so, like, they got off the plane and we're all, like, just waiting for our rides and shit. And I'm like, oh, like, we're both going to Queens. Do you, like, want to ride with me? My friend's picking me up. And he's like, no, my dad's got it. And his dad rolls up in a minivan. It was just fucking epic. Like,
That's
Madball
awesome. That's
jumped his
awesome.
nuts and getting a ride from his dad.
Who gives a fuck? Everybody has a dad. Everybody has a
Well,
mom.
not everybody, but
Some people,
Except for
yeah.
Piazza.
some people have 3 dads.
My
But,
Two Dads?
Dad-
Wasn't that a show, My Two Dads or something?
It was
Piazza's
3 minutes.
Irish. Papa is MIA.
I have 2 dads,
You
technically.
do.
Technically.
Yeah. So, okay. British punk rock legends The Damned recently announced a big UK tour in celebration of their 4th anniversary. The band, what?
Triggered.
By what?
Oh, you're triggered?
That's who I saw when I had the bad thing happen.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's how you broke your ribs, right?
No,
No,
no.
Casualty show. The Damned was
Ketamine.
when they had like the weird drug. It was ketamine or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah. So this is that they're on tour right now in the U.S. right?
Yes, that's what happened.
They released dates though for more North American tour dates in 2017. During the month of April and May, the Damned will travel through a good portion of the U.S. with a couple stops in Ontario and Quebec. And to see the entire list of dates and locations, check out Dynasty.com.
I see the Damned.
St. Petersburg, Florida State Theater, Fort Lauderdale at Revolution Live. True that. What was that, Patrick? Sorry.
No, it's okay. I saw the Damned. I saw them with TSOL, and I don't know. I love the Damned, but they played a lot of like really gothy. Like it was very like.
It was very Tard, right?
Very
Cotard.
Cotard.
No, I mean they had a
Cotard.
lot of fucking hits, and you wouldn't really remember.
I'm a Tard, you're a Tard, we're Cotards.
No.
Oh.
You're the Tad, and I'm the Co-Tad.
Oh,
Yes. Host, co-host?
stop riding my Cotards.
Co-Tads?
Yeah,
Your Coat-Tads?
my Cotards. I'm sorry for cutting you off there, Lena.
No, that's okay. That was worth it.
The
writing
Damned-
the Cotards.
The Damned, yes.
No, they're cool. They were very diverse, and they do have a lot of like slower stuff, but then they have a lot of like. I don't know, I think-
was not
So,
entertained.
If you're gonna,
But you know what I think it was? I think that TSOL like killed it so hard that they should have headlined that show. And seeing the Damned after such a high of seeing TSOL was like,
They couldn't follow them. Yeah.
yeah.
it's
that
a
happens.
totally different thing. I mean, it's a weird lineup. I wouldn't put them with them, but I saw just the Damned. Like they played a really long set, took a 20-minute break, and then played the second half, which was more like of their faster shit. So, if anyone gets a chance out there to check them out, I mean, like to me, they kind of epitomize my belief system when it comes to like punk or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like you've got like the punk dude in the band, you got the goth lead singer who's like fucking epically awesome and cool, and then you have like the weirdo hippie dude on keyboards, and the whole crowd is just like a mix of people. I saw like ghetto motherfuckers there. I saw like punks. I saw like goths. I saw everybody. So they're cool.
I have another fun damn story.
Yeah.
So last time maybe not this last time they were here, the time before that, I found out that they were playing a secret show at the Barry Electric, and it was Fred Armisen on guitar.
Oh yeah.
He has a big punk background actually. He played in a lot of touring bands before he got on Saturday Night Live and stuff.
Well, they started out with New Rose, and people went nuts. And Fred Armisen actually stopped the show because he was like, "Oh my God, you guys are gonna hurt someone!" Like,
Shut up.
No, I'm serious. And then Stinks yelled out, he was like, "Go back to Portland, douchebag!"
What?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Go
Shout out
back to
everybody
Portland.
for that one. Good one, Stinks.
That's another good one. Thank you for that story, man. Awesome.
Sounds so genuine.
So,
Awesome.
no, that was. Continuing with the news, the ever-growing Manchester Punk Festival has released its second lineup announcement. The schedule is really shaping up with standout new additions, including Skate Punk Shredders Belvedere and Squat Punk Party Dubbers AOS3. You can check out the current lineup on dyingscene.com and get all the practical information, including ticket details and everything you want to know about the fest and their website. Manchester Punk Festival. That's cool. So that's definitely turned into be a decent fest. I hear about that every year. And they actually just released their new Manchester comp. They have a comp that just came out.
Okay.
That's for free on their Bandcamp page. You can download that.
Bandcamp?
Name your price download. Bandcamp page. Piazza, you don't even know what Bandcamp is. Interesting.
I've never been.
Bandcamp is
I've never been.
I don't think he was trying to be funny.
No, I wasn't. No, I was.
Yeah, it's just a platform for musicians to post their records and sell them digitally.
What is it? Is it just campaign?
Oh, they sell them. Well, they also sell them, sell the physical copies on there too. But no, it's just a way for bands to get their music out.
Thank you.
Bandcamp.
Yeah. This one time. Okay.
Oh, Dag Nasty has announced a string of Northeast shows. That's cool. Washington D.C. punk veterans Dag Nasty. I should have asked our homie Cop Stabber Dave about this. They'll be playing 4 Northeast shows in late December. All 4 shows will see the band joined by Loud Boys, who we've hit up before. They're fucking awesome. And the first 2 will also feature Iron Reagan. Check out the dates
Sick.
and locations on dyingscene.com. See if they're going to be signed by you. They're going to be Asbury Park at the Stone Pony, Baltimore, Maryland at the Soundstage, New York City at Gramercy, and Philly at the TLA. You do not like the Stone Pony?
Oh, I went to Punk Bowling. They had Punk Bowling at the Stone.
That's
Pony.
right. Yes. And Elena went as well, correct?
Yes, we were there.
Okay.
So I was so pumped to see Judah. I was like, I'm psyched to see Judah. So I could hear them playing. I was like, fuck, we gotta go. So I get to the gate and they're like, no studded jewelry or no spikes.
What?
Yeah, we talked about that. That's
fuck?
Blank 77 and Pears. That's when I missed Pears again because someone saw me coming down the street like, yo, Elena, you're not going to go in there. No studs.
A punk show? They have a punk show and they're outlining studs.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't the Stone Pony. That was actually Wonder
Stone
Bar.
Pony.
Because the Stone Pony had Mariachi Bronx.
They should just do these backyards.
Either way, like...
They really should.
Way.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Fuck Asbury. They were so like rude to us. They like closed their bars early. Like out of anyone they've ever had in town all summer, I guarantee they would have fucking killed it in sales. Like bartenders would have made tips. Like they were stupid for like not treating us well there.
A lot of people wouldn't even admit punks. Like they kept like being like, oh, you can't wear that in here.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do this in here. So like it was very bizarre.
That brings me up to a thought popped in my head. I mean, we met the guy Deepak at Fest.
Oh,
he is him and another guy are the ones who run the Fat Wreck wiki page.
Yes.
And Deepak's a good dude.
He's awesome.
Fucking awesome. I don't want to out him, but
yeah.
God,
Well,
he fucked us up.
he hooked us up with some fucking ill fucking oils.
Yeah. Well, no, he lives in Denver, Colorado, so I guess he doesn't care. We took a hit of his vape pen, and he was like, "Yeah, this is indica." And Jesus, we were totally done for after that.
Yeah,
man.
right to bed.
Yeah. But like Deepak said, Fest is kind of like a convention. And all these people come from all over the U.S., all over the world, really. And it's a convention, and you meet all these people that are in the scene or whatever. And I guess the Vegas thing is kind of not like that as much anymore now. I mean, especially that they're watering it down and you're having it in all these different cities like Asbury Park or whatever. I don't know. What do you think about that?
I thought other than the really tight security, like really tight, World Inferno was playing actually, and they had to, in between songs, Jack was like, yo, like, you guys got to chill, because they were just kicking people out for everything.
Yeah.
After you paid?
What the fuck?
Well,
After you pay to get in, you get thrown out. That's unbelievable.
What about the guys checking everybody for weed?
That was insane. Yeah, I mean,
they were shaking everybody down at Fest for
They
weed.
were-
Like
they
they
were
go,
going-
do you got any weed in your bag? I go, no.
going into people's
Why, you want
pockets.
some?
Yeah,
No, they
going
were
into
they,
people's
but they.
pockets, taking out cigarette packs, looking through cigarette packs. I'm like, on what
Jesse
authority can
Jesse
you do
got
this?
totally fucking
fucked
jacked.
over. Yeah,
They stole a
I walked
nice
right
joint
by.
that he
I
had
just I
rolled,
gave him a
and
face like, don't.
Then like
fucking
5
bother.
security guards got together, like laughing about the joint they're gonna smoke.
Yeah, I
together
just
later.
walked right by. I was like, fuck this. This is insane.
That is kind of crazy, man.
To just, I can understand the bag. You know, you can have a
But to
gun
go,
or
oh,
something
you got any
crazy.
weed in here? Like, what the fuck?
But a
do you
cigarette
care
pack,
about
I
weed?
mean, to find weed, it's like, yeah, we're smoking weed, we're drinking, we're probably doing all types of drugs. Like, this is what this is about, right? Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah, fuck authority, fuck the police, fuck Hillary Clinton, who else?
oh Jesus, don't get too nuts.
And,
See that beer? That beer's
and
gonna
long live
affect
the
you.
Cotads.
Political correctness, my friend.
Yes.
Let's play music.
What political correctness? There is nothing correct about.
There's
All
nothing supposed to be politically. About punk rock. Punk rock was supposed to be the thing.
Vote for
that was
Hillary.
against all
Everyone,
that shit.
vote for
Supposed-
Hillary. That's all we heard the whole weekend. That was insane.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders. That drove me nuts hearing about everyone jizzing over fucking Bernie Sanders.
I like the guy Gary
It's
Johnson.
all.
Did
They're
you
all.
see what he
They're
did?
all the shills. They're all corporate
How about Gary
shills.
Johnson though?
They're
How
all bought and paid for.
about
Fucking
that guy?
owned. And
Ugh.
it doesn't matter whether you like the guy on the right or the left. It's the same puppet masters. You're a stupid bastard if you buy into any one of them. And you're not punk. You're fucking dumb. That's it. So
You're
let's
a poser.
let's
What
go
was I
into
saying?
some music now.
What are we into now?
Party Punk's Just Friends from California and Prince Daddy and the Hyena recently announced a 7-inch split coming out just in time for the fest, and Dying Scene is the exclusive stream on the whole thing. Check that out on DyingScene.com. But this was one of the Just Friends songs. This is Sad to See by Just Friends on Dying Scene Radio.
Oh, that was like
That
really
sounded
good.
good. That was some
That was
good,
really good sound effects.
I like the
that
sound
did,
effects.
Yeah.
All right, let's come back. This is the last
We're back.
segment, and Patrick, this is it. This is all you got to live through, and we're done. And this is I got to edit for the next
He's
5
like,
days.
yes.
But here we go. Ready? And do you wanna bring us into this?
No, you can. You do it.
Patrick, bring us into this. Just say, "Oh, we're back."
Ah, we're back.
That's right, Patrick. We are back. We are back.
Should have been like, oh, we're back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're back, but
Sucks.
for only one
so
segment. One more
Stop
segment
falling
only.
asleep. That right there was a track called Neon Town by the Draculas. Austin, Texas Draculas. They just premiered that new song right there from their upcoming album Raw Wave. The track's called Neon Town. You can give it a listen on DyingScene.com. If you're unfamiliar with the band, their lineup features Rise Against guitarist Zach Blair, as well as Mike Weeb and Rob Marchantare of the Riverboat Gamblers. Raw Wave is set to release on November 18th through Dirt Nap Records. Prior to that was Jacksonville's own Whole Wheat Bread. They're the all-black punk band. Everybody likes to mention that it's the all African-American punk band Whole Wheat Bread. I've known about these guys for years, 20-plus years at least.
Wait, so remember when I said that it's kind of like fucking stupid for people to talk about a band like Back Hop and be like, oh, just so everyone knows, it's all girls. It's like, why can't you?
white.
I'm just saying what everybody already knows. Come on, man. I mean, I know it's stupid to say or whatever, but it's true.
No,
What's true?
It's just interesting that no one ever says like it's all men or it's all like
No, like the female fronted.
Oh, wow.
Female fronted punk act. They always want to tell you.
Black fronted, white fronted.
This is a black fronted punk band called Whole Wheat Bread.
You know what they do at this place?
It's a
down
genius
here?
name.
No. What
What?
about the man size?
Oh,
Yeah.
we went to this place called Twin Peaks. It's a thing like Hooters, basically. We're
But they,
watching
like dress like little lumberjacks.
we're watching the,
I mean,
World Series Game 7, and then they come out and they go, yeah, you order a beer, and they go, would you like that man
they
size?
come over with their tits fucking popping.
No,
out,
I don't
looking
want
all
that
crazy,
man
and they're
size.
like,
Give me girl size. Give me.
That's like a lady's beer.
Yeah.
Why don't
the
they get
man size
pissed
beer?
off at
And I'm
them for
supposed to
that?
tell. It's
Nobody
like,
gets pissed off at them for that.
yeah, that's bullshit.
I know. Anyway, that track right there was called Eye for an Eye,
Oh, now
which
we're
is
getting
taken from their
soft. Now
upcoming
we're getting
EP,
soft.
Punk Life
Fuck
2,
it.
and you
I
can
like
check
man
it out
size
on
music.
DyingScene.com if you want to hear it again. But that was that right there.
I
And,
think my feelings just got hurt.
prior to that
Prior to
was
what?
our interview.
Your
with Peter-
feelings getting hurt.
Oh,
Sorry
yeah.
to your feelings getting hurt.
Yes.
No, we'll stop. We can stop the show for you and your feelings. Why are your feelings hurt?
My feelings aren't hurt. I was just, what's next?
We
Hey, we're
interviewed,
back.
we interviewed Garrett Wadford of Bird Attack Records.
Oh, yeah, no, he was cool.
While
man.
we were there, right?
He's a cat person, but he's cool.
He's a cat person, but he's cool. Yeah.
Hey.
Oh shit! Should we tell you guys some? Oh, are you a cat person?
Are you fucking
I
serious?
have
Yeah, Elena
two
likes cats.
but I'm a
Fuck.
human.
All right. You know what? That's it.
I have a pussy, but I am a human.
You know what?
My cat-
Do we
my
remember?
cat-
Do we remember the? I want to ask these
Vagina.
actually.
What
Pussy,
are you
cunt,
doing?
gash.
Where's my phone?
Slash.
Vagine.
Where's
What?
my phone?
There you go.
Come on, man. You don't have it? I don't have my phone.
You don't have your phone. Fuck your phone.
Elf has it.
Oh, here it is. No. I
Oh,
want to
Alf
ask you.
loved to eat cats.
I want to ask you really quick. What?
Oh yeah, Alf. I eat cats. That's
Yeah,
it.
you like to eat cats.
That's right.
So Alf's cool.
I'd like to ask you guys these questions really quick. Our fest
You
dreams.
can't remember them?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you. What are they?
Let me ask you really. First of all right. So this is funny. What brought you to Fest? And then they'd be like, oh, obviously this. And I go, no, literally, what brought you to Fest? Like, did you drive? Like, did you fly in on a magic carpet?
Yeah, Superman cave.
Yeah. What
Roger
was
Goodell.
it exactly? What got you here? That was kind of funny. College
Falcor.
Dad. What's
Oh,
that?
that's what I was thinking. I couldn't think of his fucking name.
It's
God.
Falcor.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
thinking.
never
Yeah,
understood
the
that.
half dragon dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me ask you a question.
Oh,
This
yeah.
this is something that I thought was interesting. Garrett, when I asked him, he said no, he does not have any genres outside of punk rock music that he likes, and I just find that hard to believe.
How can you
man.
not?
It's
Yeah, how
like
can you
take your
not?
guard down for 2
I
seconds,
mean, how
bro.
could you not have? yeah.
What's your favorite
I mean,
genre
that's cool
outside
he's
of punk,
like, you know.
Elena?
I guess I would say like what would you consider like Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons?
Oh
or,
yeah,
like,
like 50s
that's-
music.
Oldies, just awesome.
Yeah,
Doo-wop
yeah.
and shit.
Motown.
Motown.
Yeah.
which to me is
Absolutely.
kind of like original punk, but
I like soul music.
Yeah.
I love soul music.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. I mean, I'm just a
I like
music
all types of
lover,
music.
not just
I'll
punk
listen to
rock.
fucking- yeah.
Oh, I asked a lot of people what were their sleeping arrangements were.
oh, good.
Most of them said floors of other people's hotel rooms, and
Yeah. I asked them about the Misfits reunion because it was Halloween and Fest happens during
yeah,
the
you told me
Halloween
all about
season.
that.
And a big thing that was happening during Halloween season, is horror punk legends Misfits.
A lot of people
At a
liked it,
reunion,
though. A lot of people.
Do they give a fuck or not?
No, they gave a fuck.
No, some people didn't give a fuck.
Who didn't give a fuck?
They're fucking idiots.
Sean Cologne didn't give a fuck, I believe.
No, he gave a fuck.
He did.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
we'll find out if I'm right or wrong.
Yeah, I
soon,
know.
Whenever you fucking edit this shit.
Uh,
yeah, this is the Halloween episode that'll be coming out on Thanksgiving.
How about some of Anarcho's tacos?
Oh yeah, no.
Do you like soft shell or hard shell?
Yeah.
Are you a hard shell or soft shell person, Elena?
Who cares?
Would you kill? What color would you kill if you could kill any color,
Any color.
in the spectrum?
Well, be careful
Ugh.
though. Be careful.
White
This could
people.
get white sucks. Yeah, kill the whites.
What was your first CD or tape that you purchased?
Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell.
Was it really? Wow.
Yeah.
The honesty's great. I love it. Mine was Snoop Dogg. So I mean,
If you could, if you have to cook at night, you got to cook for yourself. What's your go-to meal that you cook?
Meth.
Babies or
that'll keep you from being hungry anyway.
If somebody was going to play you in your movie, Elena, who would it be? Who would you let play you in your movie?
Batman.
What?
Batman?
Batman would play you?
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson.
I'd probably have to say, to me, Larry, probably from the Three Stooges.
Yes. Yeah. Or you could play his life story.
I probably should.
Anyway, taking us into that interview with
What
Garrett.
else? What else? No, there's more questions.
We don't need it. We don't need
What?
it anymore.
It's fine.
Anarcho,
You-
fuck you.
You're making an executive decision.
Anarcho, fuck you.
Wow.
Yeah. We don't give a shit about your work you put in.
Okay.
How about that?
No. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
Anyway, Rude Records is proud to announce the release of Mail Order Bride, the new single from Southern California punk rockers Guttermouth, off their upcoming EP.
How
New
is
Car
mail
Smell.
spelled? How is that spelled?
Due out on November 25th via Rude Records. Singer Mark Atkins says this hymn of soon.
AIL.
What?
Oh, it's not L.E.?
No.
This hymn of soon-to-be biblical proportions is not just some fabrications stemming from my frontal lobe. Life lessons, and especially lessons of love, good or bad, come in many forms. For me, the only constant is failure. Too many headaches to count, thus pushing me to try a dating system, and it's as easy as a click of the mouse, swipe of the card, and poof, the girl or man of your dreams arrives at your house or place of business via UPS. Customs permitting.
And then what happens?
Mail order bride is
She
not
gets-
a gender-biased song.
Yeah, she
Just
gets
change
Americanized
the
and
lyrics from
takes
girl to
half.
boy. And you too can have and hold your very own spouse
I just
by
heard New
mail.
York.
Ladies and gentlemen, give this song a listen and your lovely self a chance. Good luck. That's awesome. Witty writing. So that track was called Mail Order Bride from Guttermouth. They're going to be on a they're going to be all over the
Whoa.
place.
They're playing with Agent Orange and the Queers. That's gonna be really cool. I love
Ooh.
Guttermouth.
Yeah, I
say
was just
queers
taking a look at
anymore.
this. The punk California Punk Vets Guttermouth. They've added a few dates to their upcoming West Coast headlining tour that kicks off a couple weeks from now in Los Osos, California. You can check out the new itinerary on DyingScene.com. Fat Wreck, Hellraiser's Get Dead, and New Hampshire's The Cryptics will serve as
New
support
Hampshire?
for this run. So, yeah, is that the same one I'm looking at? Yeah, it is. That's right.
You double up on your notes?
They're going to be in Orlando. Okay. Oh, they're going to be at Propaganda in Lake Worth. Get the fuck
Yay.
out of here. That's great. That's right by us.
Yeah.
Sweet.
The venue's good, but the people.
You guys like Guttermouth, right? Guttermouth's awesome.
Yeah, got 'em all, yeah.
I do.
I've only heard a few songs, but I like what I've heard.
Yeah.
They're the best.
I second that.
Guttermouth guitarist in another news story. We're doing the news, by the way. This is the
more
last,
news.
This is the last piece of news
Thank
of
fucking
the
God.
podcast episode. Piazza. Guttermouth guitarist Jeff Davis was recently interviewed by Punktastic.com, where he talked about the band's decision to put out 2 EPs instead of a full-length studio album. Yeah, because that's what they're doing. And I thought it was interesting. They're putting out these EPs. They're not putting out a full length. You know the difference between an LP and EP, right?
I guess there's, other than the letters, yeah.
An LP is a fucking full album, and an EP is just a couple songs or whatever. Okay,
What can
half an album or like a
half an
third
album?
or
So
a
like
not
6
even, you know,
instead of 12.
fraction of an album. You could have a 1-song EP. A single
Oh.
is an EP.
Isn't that a single?
2-song EP,
Oh, a single is an EP.
basically. But anyway, this is what he says. He says,
Why do
to
they
be
gotta
honest,
confuse shit like that?
to be honest, even with Got It Made, Got It Made was the other EP. Even with Got It Made, there really wasn't pressure to put that out. What led to that happening is we were finally just in a place where we wanted to write a few songs, and if we were happy how they came out, we would put it out. Got It Made went well, and we had a little bit of creative juice left, so we went to work on New Car Smell. Rude Records and Bird Attack Records did a collab on both releases, and with the support, it happened. So Garrett Watford, who we just interviewed,
Yes.
with Bird Attack Records, he's also, him and them and Rude Records are doing a joint release for this EP. So, and then, all right, yeah, that's it for Guttermouth. So, Frank Turner is in the news. He's showing no signs of slowing down with another major tour announcement. The folk punk legend himself will be touring North America next January through February, including some Central and Western Canada dates. This tour will begin on January 19th in Silver Springs, Michigan, and will end on February 18th in Boston, Massachusetts.
Who cares?
Oh.
Oh, I'm coming down with something.
Oh, let's talk about this. Why? What, you don't
Contacts.
like Frank Turner?
We talk about this like every fucking episode.
We do?
Remember? He was telling a story about Fred Armisen, like basically you stopping a song and being like, guys, like you're getting too crazy. Remember I was telling you like when I got jumped by those little girls on South Street in Philly because I left a show my friend took me to. He's like, oh, you really like this guy Frank Turner, and he had just come out, and he was like, this song's for the punks, and he like played a song, and I was like, all right, and so people started like
Thanks.
moshing and shit, and then he like stopped the fucking song and was like, guys, no, like this is too crazy, and I was like, this is fucking bullshit. This guy's a homewrecker.
A whole lot of fucking
He's
bad
a
shit.
whole
Horrible
lot
person.
of vagina.
Yes.
I don't know what to
Doesn't
do
like
here. I
vagina.
don't know what to do here. Should I pull the
Everybody
plug?
loves
Should
him.
I?
Everybody loves him, and I'm sure
Yeah.
he's a lovely guy. Like my friends are friends with
Mr.
him. My
Johnny
boss
X.
here is like,
How do you say
I
that?
love
actually?
him.
You could just say he's a big vagina that hates vagina.
You know what? If I
right?
ever get a chance for him to clear that up for me, that'd be great. But other than that,
I will backhand you.
I love it. I love it.
Don't-
You gotta feed
don't.
into it.
Rein
Okay,
yourself
all right,
in. Listen, we all have friends that are gay or whatever. Or
What are you doing?
it doesn't. No,
What
I'm
did you
let's
just
not get into that this episode because just edit that shit out. Honestly, because I have a plan
okay.
for that.
Do you?
All right.
I do.
Oh, all right. Are we gonna know to just follow suit when the plan is
When the plan happens.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to prepare it for maybe not the next episode, but the one after.
Okay. All right. So listen. So let's just keep going. We're talking about Frank Turner. Fuck Frank Turner.
Fuck Frank
I actually
Turner.
like Frank Turner.
No, fuck him.
I love his that
How can you
positive
stop
things
shows?
that get people.
How can you stop shows like that?
No, he's going to be
Makes
on
sense.
tour, and if you know,
Yeah, well,
you,
God
should,
bless.
you should definitely check him out if he's by you. So
He's so punk.
California,
Barclays Center.
y'all really.
No, this is Green Day.
Oh,
Oh, okay, yeah. Shoot, I was like, what the hell?
Jesus, yeah, that's a
Anyway,
big
yeah.
venue, right?
California pop punk icons Green Day have
Oh.
announced dates for a U.S. tour with Against Me.
Yeah. Their new
That's
CD,
gonna be
I
good.
thought their new CD was good. We listened to it. I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was good too.
I thought it was great. I enjoyed it.
You did?
Yep, and they're honestly one of the first punk bands I ever really heard and like listened to.
The new Against Me record is awesome too.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
It is great.
Yeah,
love,
actually, all
Love
the
Against Me.
new shit we listened to has been pretty good.
Anyway, this tour that's going to happen with Green Day and Against Me will take place in March and April of next year, and the dates and locations can be found on DyingScene.com. And like you were talking about, Green Day's latest album, it's called Revolution Radio. It was released last month, October 7th, through Reprise Records, and Against Me released their latest album, Shape Shift with Me.
Shapeshift.
Prior to that, about a month before that. Anyway, yeah. Where are they going to be at? They're going to be in New York at the Barclays Center. Brooklyn, New York at the Barclays Center. Wow, that's a big venue, man. Huge. Yeah. Punk has jumped the shark officially. Absolutely.
Jump the shark.
Yeah. It's definitely dead. Definitely. Pulley
Dead?
is in the news. Pulley. You don't know these guys. I know you don't. They're
Who?
SoCal Vets, Pulley. They just announced that they've signed with Cybertracks Records. That's El Jefe's record company, and they'll be releasing a new album. And here's what label owner El Jefe had to say about it. He said, "I'm stoked to be part of their upcoming album. On their 20th anniversary, the coolest part about signing Pulley is that they are very easy to work with. They have great attitudes, and they're very appreciative." In similar news, Pulley have actually set No Change in the Weather as their title of their long-awaited new album. And its artwork can be seen on DyingScene.com. It's not known when the
Just the
album
artwork?
will be released, but the band stated on their Facebook page that pre-orders will be announced soon. They say, "Happy Halloween to everyone around the world. Pre-orders for the first full-length Pulley record in 12 years will be happening in the coming days. So get ready. We're excited for everyone to hear this album. It really was a labor of love." So, yeah,
Is that it?
almost.
Music.
Music. Oh, yeah,
One more
that's it.
piece of-
No, that's it.
Oh!
That's it.
Yo, that's not it. You
That's
fucking
not it.
missed a big piece of news here. This is
I did.
Take it over, Elena,
I mean,
since we don't have it.
Sure.
What piece of news did I miss?
Dead to Me is streaming a new song, I Want to Die in Los Angeles. It's a track from Dead to Me's upcoming EP, which released.
That's the new. That's the last song that we're playing. That's what we're gonna go out
That's what I
with.
said, music, and then there's one more piece. So go ahead. You want to do it?
No. Can we listen?
What do we want
I
to
know
talk
this
about?
was a long episode, guys out there.
It's
You
not even
know,
that long.
no,
It's not. It's normal.
It's going to
This
be
is
a long
normal.
episode, longer than normal. I think a little bit longer. It's because we had to make up time because we haven't had an episode in about a month and a half.
Oh, 'cause
We're
all
going
the
to do
interviews
our
and
best
everything.
to
Nah, man.
be better about
Nah, it's
this.
good. Well, yeah, yes, we did talk about maybe making it a little shorter.
Yeah, we
you know.
talked about maybe switching it up a little bit and coming out with a different format where we can streamline and do more episodes.
Yeah.
We got to figure it out. This is definitely a labor of love, and I love it.
I hate.
I
when it
love
ends.
talking to Elena.
I don't like when it ends.
It's nice to find out what's been going on
Yeah.
with her. She's completely insane. She's got feeble bones and
I'm dumb.
That could be
a lot of opinions, which are
good.
borderline
Cotarded.
Coat-added, yeah.
and borderline, offensive.
Now, what,
Be
would,
it
what
totally
would happen
offensive.
if they came out with a Disney movie called The Coatats? Would that even work, or would everyone
That'd
be
be
fucked?
sick.
Yeah, right? I can see it now.
I'd
It
be
would
so.
give other people cotards.
Yeah.
That's what it
Ready.
does. It's the reverse. Oh,
Yo, Dead to Me though. I love them.
Speaking of cotards,
Yeah, I love Dead to Me also.
I don't
They're
understand
awesome.
that. How could you be dead but alive? Like, you just don't move? Like, you're dead? You start, like...
No,
does
you're dead to
Does
me.
rigor mortis set
You're
in?
dead to
Oh,
me.
we're,
It's-
we're talking about two different things now.
What?
Rigor mortis sets in that you think it is setting in, and you think that,
yeah, it's a
but
psychological
it's
disorder.
a psychological thing.
Wow.
You can only
Well,
snap out of by being.
Don't they have, like, a Zoloft or something they can give to these people? No?
No, that's for Bobby's
That
depression.
puts-
He seems to be
Oh,
doing a lot
yeah.
better.
Well, yeah, well...
You're doing much better, Bobby. You seem very happy.
Thank you.
You're
That's because
welcome.
the curmudgeon. That's because the fucking curmudgeon is gone.
Oh yeah, Tony's gone. That's why I think.
And you got a nice little Christmas present from a beautiful lady.
We actually figured out that she's awesome. Olga, she's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually figured out that Tony is kind of valuable though.
Yeah.
After we ditched him
when you
and
get
sent him
completely
to
shit-faced and
Lakeland,
you need somebody
Florida.
sober to drive you home, I guess. I mean...
No, he
That's
does.
considered
He
better.
does do work. He is kind of valuable, but he has refused to respond to any of our messages. We're actually trying to plan. We're going to go over there and kidnap him, bring him back,
No.
make
no.
him work.
no.
Right?
From where?
I think we should kidnap
He's
him
in
and fucking
Lakeland,
kill him.
Florida, living with one of his
Drown him in a
buddies from
shallow
New York
puddle.
who moved down there.
So you didn't fire him. He ran away.
No, we kicked him out of the house and fired him. Like we all live together and we have a business together, and we basically just outed him. Me and Piazza.
Yep, so I'm off the couch.
Piazza totally.
I have a bedroom now.
Honestly,
Yes.
Piazza, you're a total scum. You're a total
Why
scum.
am I total scum?
You did this on purpose.
I've been picking up all the slack. And
You
we've
got
been
into
killing
my
it,
mind.
making
You
just as much
you
money,
want
and
him
we've
to
been
be
doing
gone
just
so
fine.
you'd have a
There is
bed.
one more piece of fucking news. Can we do it?
It's not news. We're just playing the last song and we're leaving. Fuck.
But it's news because they haven't had anything in 5 years.
Oh, dead.
Do it.
Dead
Do
to
the
me.
news. She seems a little more
Man,
passionate about it
fuck.
than
Let's
you.
just go out with this track. San Francisco Punk's
no,
Dead
no.
to Me.
What-
They're streaming
what?
a brand new song titled "I Want to Die in Los Angeles," and it's the title track from their upcoming EP, which
EP?
actually
Oh.
it was released back
So a
on
half a
October
record.
21st through Fat Records, and it will be the band's first new material in 5 years. Have you heard the EP, Elena?
No, I wasn't aware of it. That's why I like doing the show because I'm too busy being dead.
Or
to
being
know
a
what's
model?
Well, thinking you are anyway, right?
Yeah.
happening. Yeah. But yeah, I think.
Do you want to? Where do you want to die? Where do you want to die?
In my fucking sleep.
You want to die in your sleep?
Is that
Does
where-
it matter? Does it matter the location of your death?
No.
No. Okay. You, Patrick, and Elena. Where would you like to die?
New Jersey.
Yeah, that place sucks. It's a good spot to die, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna die somewhere.
Yeah.
We love it here.
No, I'm just joking. I love Jersey City. I would love to live in Jersey City.
Actually, you were just saying it the other
Yeah.
day.
I want to die in a FEMA camp.
I want to spontaneously combust.
Oh!
It's,
I want to spontaneously combust at Disney
oh,
in front of a bunch of kids.
Oh.
while they're listening to Children Punk.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then see how fucking tough they are after that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Go in peace to love and serve punk rock. All right.
And vote for Trump.
This next track is Dead to Me. I Want to Die in Los
say that
Angeles. Dying Scene Radio. All right, that's it.
Okay,
done.
I missed you guys.
That's a
I
wrap.
miss you too.
Stop.
Patrick, it was nice to meet
You know
you.
you
Patrick,
do.
it was nice to meet you. Now, do your best to get me that audio, please.
Oh.
It seems like you got decent internet connection now.
You know
by the
what
way.
I've done? I just tether it from my phone, and it's working fine.
Okay.
I don't know why I didn't think of that before. So
All right. Well, push stop on your recorder and send me that when you can. And thank you
Okay.
for being on.
We'll see you in a week.
We'll see you when you
Yeah.
get here. All right.
yeah, it's gonna be really soon. So
Cool. Awesome. That's badass. See you then.
all right, guys, I'll see ya.
Adios. Bye bye.